What's going on, Gary?
Do you know what time it is?
You know what time it is?
7 o'clock.
It's game time. Man, did the temperature drop outside or what?
Yes. I don't know what the temperature was today, but it was screaming awesome.
It was screaming turbo air, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh man, look at Harper. He's taking it tonight. He said, I'm first.
Man, holy smokes. Look at that. Harper, he is first. Then Doug Perry. Hey, Doug. Jim's usually first, but he got super treed by Harper.
He did, man. Harper ain't playing. Bam, he goes, get out the way.
Chris said second. Actually, Chris, you're fourth, but for what we see. Oh, nice try. Try again next week.
Woo! Man, we're going to have a great show on today. We got Charles coming on with Ringneck Ceramic Coatings. We got John Ketch coming on, talk about his little big weekend. And
he had a big weekend.
Oh, my goodness. It's going to be loaded up.
The tech stuff with Charles is going to be cool. I've been looking forward to this all week to learn more about that stuff.
Oh, yeah. And it was totally by random looking through Google and stuff and talking to Ryan over at PPC Coating, and he's like, you need to try the.
Oh, Rod, you froze up a little bit. Yeah, you got. I can hear you. Oh, there you are. Yeah, you locked up just a little bit.
I saw your eyes were closed, so I wonder if I was locked up or you were locked up.
You'd have to ask the audience, but I saw me moving, but you was locked.
Yeah, I could move, and you had your finger in your nose there.
I did like this.
Yeah,
like that.
Oh man, it was time to cook dinner.
Hey, there's Barry Peter. Hey, Barry. Melissa Morrow says, I'm getting this Sunday routine down. Time to cook dinner. What are we having? Come on.
Yeah, right. Bring it in.
Oh, man.
Gary said I was locked. There you go.
Yeah. Dang, the comments keep coming in here. Doug Perry says, how's the car coming, Gary? I don't know. It's in the paint shop. That's all I know. So he's working on it, and I'm doing other things while that's happening, and I'm just chilling and waiting. So I don't have any pictures. I don't have really any news other than that on my car yet. But
right on.
Yeah, but as time proceeds and pictures and video develop, then it'll show up here.
Well, you're keeping busy for sure. I know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've put in 2 full days of welding yesterday and today, and just doing all I can until the car comes back, because then it'll be a whole different situation when the car gets here. So
that's right. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. There's Marvin. Good evening. Hey, Marvin Jenkins.
Marvin.
Harper says Rodney was locked.
I know. I was locked.
Larry Hunt. Hey, Larry. Hope you're feeling good, man. Can't wait to see you. In 2 weeks ish.
2 weeks, man. Larry had 2 big wins. One we'll talking about going to bed, quit sleeping in a chair.
That's right. Good.
And the other win we'll hold off until you show a little picture.
Yes. There's Andrew Levitt. Hey guys. Hey Andrew. Oh, there's Goose.
How's it going, Goose?
What's up, Mr. Goose? We'll see Goose in a couple weeks too.
Yeah, we will.
See all the orange.
Yeah.
Melissa says pulled chicken sandwiches. Sounds good.
Does sound good.
I like chicken and I like sandwiches.
Yes.
Yeah. Larry says, praise the Lord, the bad.
It's still
yeah, I can only imagine. Man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, the weather was great. We talked earlier, and I was Tiffany was doing yard stuff, and I was welding, and I was pretty comfortable. My temperature said, I don't know, maybe about 80, so it wasn't terrible. It was pretty good. Right. The humidity and dew point was like 61 degrees, and it wasn't uncomfortable. I was digging it. It was nice, and I didn't turn the air on until about 4:30, to get it cooled off, because we're doing this. So, man. And the temperatures coming this week are going to be pretty amazing for August.
They call that turbo air. I don't know if you know.
Turbo air, man.
You get that DA down, and man, we'll have a good time.
Yeah.
And live, Gary. We went 3 hours, 3 rounds with Joey last week, and man, we got a lot of good hits and comments and feedback on that. I think I watched that show like 5 times just to listen to everything. I caught a couple things after I listened to it again, but man, that was a great show.
Oh, it was. He was a ton of fun. It was so good.
Yeah,
it was fun. It was fun to listen to that back.
Yeah. Did you go learn something about nitromethane on his YouTube channel?
I did. I had started watching that during the week because it dropped just right before we had the show, and then I finished watching it today, and man, that was really cool. It was a neat video.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah,
and if you guys aren't subscribing to Joey's YouTube channel, go do it. He's got some pretty fun stuff he's doing over there. It's pretty neat. It's pretty fun.
What's Chris Padgett saying? Look at that.
Chris says, "I'm here for my son, John Ketch." So you're his daddy. You're his daddy.
Man, I tell you what, did Ketch have a little almost had a little passenger over in Tulsa, didn't he? We'll have to show that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. we got some stuff that goes with that.
Heck yeah, man.
Doug says Joey Huckle runner up last night at US 36 to Ryan Mitchell.
Yeah, I bet that was a hell of a race.
And didn't Ryan say he reset the track record, ET and mile an hour?
That's what he said. Yeah, first hit. He said it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was that a dang fly? What's a kamikaze fly?
Get it, Gary, get it.
I flicked him.
Did you get him?
I flicked him off my arm, and he lands on the steps. He gone.
He's waiting on you.
He's hurting. Oh, he got me. I give him the finger, man. Pow.
Wow.
Sometimes them don't work, but that worked that time.
Yeah, that was small tire, wasn't it? Right. He said on the back on slicks.
Did they we seen a video with Joey, and he had racing the RX-7, and Joey's clock came on. Was the clocks on everywhere for that deal?
Man, I don't know. I saw that as well with the RX-7. I think B-Wise shared that with us. And yeah, but I think
look at this.
Yes.
So Doug was at Ryan 433, 183. Holy moly!
That's it. Doug Perry asked and answered right there.
Woo!
Yeah, thank you.
183 Doug. With cold air. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, Doug says yes. Holy smokes. Larry Hunt says hats off to Vincent Franks and crew for a great race at US 36. Have you ever been there, Rod? I've never been there.
I haven't. Isn't that south of Kansas City?
I don't know.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm not sure.
We'll have to go
Somebody give us a. Doug says yes. Is that south of Kansas City? Oh, okay.
But yeah, definitely have to roll over there.
Yeah, Tim says the clocks were on all race. Wow.
There you go. And that guy, I think that's 3 in a row for Ryan.
Oh, Melissa says north.
Okay, North Kansas City.
Alan Watts says coming for 2 Happy Gilmore checks this time, 650 and Pro Tree no box.
Heck yeah.
Okay, Tim says 1 hour north of KC. Got it.
Okay.
And Barry says so too. I think everybody agrees.
Some good air because I've seen people with some long sleeve on and that sort of thing too. Maybe one in the evening.
Yeah.
So that's good stuff.
The clocks were on, and I got another picture to show of some clocks on interesting stuff too.
All right, man, let's do it.
So,
clocks. I think everybody paid their light bill, and the clocks are on just from now on. But
man, I better make sure I loaded it.
What's up?
Oh,
technical. Come on.
Yeah. I can fix that real quick. I don't see it. Because.
Well, we can do that once we get Charles in.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I won't let that stop us. I'll snatch that after a bit.
Yep. we'll go ahead and start, and then we'll run through a couple things. We'll get Charles in. We got 34 on. We're 10 minutes in. Yeah, I was in the 50s last night. I knew it was.
Wow, man. Yeah, that's hoodie.
That's hoodie weather right there.
That's chilly hoodie weather. Woo.
Yeah, that's long sleeve. That's turbo air.
Man. Yeah. Well, you ready to do some stuff here and roll on?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. We got a lot of stuff to cover. We'll hit this again real quick. This is the remainder of the 2025 season schedule for Mid-America Dragway. September 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, they are going to WDRA ET Finals at Eddyville Raceway. September 20th is the Pontiac Uprising. Important for us is September 26th and 27th is a big race. Drag Radial, Garfield Furniture Heads Up Series, Race for the Rod. Nice. Very important race. Should be really big.
Yes.
And another big deal, October 4th, back of the track, no prep. They recently had one. It seemed to be a big hit.
Yep.
And here comes another one. So
here they come.
Yep. And in October 11th is a Halloween Havoc bracket race. If you want to see any other info on this stuff, head to the Facebook page or the website.
Look at that. 3 events, 3 different types of customers. I love it.
Yes. Tim produces fun little 8th mile track about like Mocan, very spectator friendly.
Oh, those are the best.
Yeah. Finals at 3 a.m. Woo!
Well, they have like 11 in small tire and 21 in 530, I thought.
Man, that's great.
And they had the 3-car takeover in Tulsa, so there was a couple, events going on.
Yeah. And that stuff's all real close. I mean, remember last week we was talking to Joey and we said we got lots of options around here.
Right. 3 hours this way, 3 hours that way.
And Great Bend is coming back alive real soon.
Goodness. Yes, that is awesome.
They are tearing up concrete and they're going to redo that whole thing. Man.
Yes.
I
thought I saw a goose up there telling them what to do. I saw a picture. He was pointing.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he was kind of telling them what to do.
Maybe he was in the the excavator. Maybe
he might have been. Yeah. Yeah. He's more of a boss, so I could see him with the hard hat just yelling at people. You know what I mean?
Barking orders.
Yeah.
Comment here. Doug says it's all concrete surface.
That'll be great.
So Mid-America Dragway has this waffle drawing fundraiser. Yep. It's to help the ET Finals team and have a chance to win big. The ET Finals is the weekend after next, right? It's in, I think, Eddyville, Iowa. So you can, coming up real soon. So ticket price is $10. The grand prize is $1,000. That's a pretty good trade.
Yeah.
Total tickets available. Mrs. Harper said there's 100 tickets left. So she says, don't miss your chance to participate. Message our page for payment info and secure your tickets today.
Nice.
So get on that. Here's a Charles fan. G. Jornov says, can't wait to hear from Ringneck. Heard awesome stuff about them.
Man.
Stay tuned.
And it is true. Everything you've heard is true.
Going to be some good stuff. Yes. So go get your raffle tickets and get a chance to win and help to support them get to the ET Finals.
Well, if Mrs. Harper's on, just put me down for 10 right now, and I'll just PayPal you or whatever, Venmo or whatever. Just put me down for 10.
Yeah, I think I've got her PayPal info, but I might need to get it from her again. More mad news. The Mid-America Dragway annual banquet, November 1st, 2025. Mark down your calendar right now.
Yep.
Doors open at 5. Dinner is at 6:30. Doors open at 5. That means we'll get there about noon, right?
4:15. 4:15.
The menu is to be announced. The banquet is for all racers that call Mid-America Dragway home. Please RSVP by October 10th. The price is $20 per family. It is located in a different place now from where it has been in the past.
Right.
It is at the Stagecoach Event Center, 400 West South Street in Newkirk, Oklahoma. So pay attention to the location. Don't drive to where it's been the last couple of years. You'll be the only one there.
New spot. I hope they bring back that barbecue. That was some good stuff last time. That was worth.
Oh, it was.
It was. Not to see
good.
Mr. Harper all dressed up as well and looking sharp. I already recognized him. But yeah, worth the food right there.
And please read all info in the event page. And I followed this to check it out on the navigation side. I went to Mid-America Dragway's website and went to, I think it was events, and I was able to get to where I needed to go to get all the info on the website. So if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Anybody can do it.
And here's a little more with that. This year, we're asking each family to RSVP and pay $20. Please use one of the QR codes below. I don't have that below. You can find it to pay or mail your check to that address, 803 South Forward, Ark City, Kansas, 67005. Your payment is your RSVP. In the memo, please list how many kids under 12 and how many adults are included in your family. All racers who call Mid-America Dragway home are invited to join us in celebrating the season. And we've been to all of them, and it's always a good time and good food, fun, hanging out, doing some bench racing, tall tales.
All the stories.
Yeah. So
disappointed. The food's awesome. The atmosphere. Got videos running. You get to see the winners get their trophies. It's a good time. It really is. And then you can bench race and talk a little smack.
Yep. And it's for the racetrack, and let's support the track and show up.
There you go.
I got it on my calendar.
Yep.
It's November 1st. I got it written down. So everybody get in there and go. What's that, Rod?
And that's a great date, as far as getting on top of other things. So that's a good date.
Yeah. We had to navigate some stuff with that too. Yeah. We won't get into that, but it's going to work out.
Nice.
Tim
You'll probably have a booth, won't you, for autographs there? I would assume.
Nah, I don't even have a car, man.
Oh, come on now.
Tim says, "What about Manhattan?
A racetrack?
I think that closed.
Yeah, I think so.
There you go. Mrs. Harper says 10 tickets for Rodney.
Lock it in.
Important info. Also, Mrs. Harper says, bring your own beer or adult beverage.
Lock it in.
Good to know. Good to know. Dun, 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 dun. Coming up in October is Backside Brawl. No prep, no tree, no mercy. I think they're bringing back the dude. I forget his name. That was the starter. Everybody loved him and the job he did. That's October 4th, 2025. That should be, man, the weather should be really cool. October 4th.
Was it named Luigi or something like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go to this, but we're going to be down at Ozark collecting a points trophy.
Whoa, is that? Yes, we will. October 4th.
Golly, Gary, what are you doing?
Oh, hold on.
What is that? That's the air compressor, I think.
Let's timer to flip the cookies.
Was that your air compressor?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's the first time that's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mrs. Harper says Luigi.
Woo!
Luigi Anthony Eubanks.
Nice.
Okay. Very good. Okay, this will be fun right here. So with the backside deal, we know Nick Roberts, he races the backside stuff and the front side stuff. He was out testing today, and he had he was laughing at his comment.
Sorry.
That's okay. Larry says someone has a leaky shop air hose. Typical Ford guy. That was the wastegate bleeding off the boost, right?
That's what Doug Barry's saying.
Turbo spooling.
As soon as it came on, I knew. I was like, oh, crap.
Oh, no. So Nick was out testing today. He had a little bit of trouble with an issue a while back recently also. He said testing went well. Thanks to Mid-America Dragway for the track rental. Get with them to book you a test session. he had an issue, and he says, "Found my issue, and we are back."
Nice.
And with that, Mr. Harper sent a video for us.
All right. Backside testing Mid-American Dragway. Get ready for next weekend.
Looks like Nick's got his ignition problem fixed.
Man, that sounded good.
That looked good too.
Yeah, it did. That looked real good.
Man. Yeah, that looked like a nice pass, Nick.
Yeah.
Let me get back up here. Okay, so Mr. Harper sent that video. Nick was testing today. And Mr. Harper says a little testing video from today, backside testing as well as radial testing available at Mid-America Dragway. Contact Gary Harper. So just an FYI, as as summer goes away and the weather gets nice, man.
Wasn't that what Ketch did a few Fridays back too? Did he out there and get his personal best, make the 4-second club testing?
I think so. Yeah, just a week or two ago, right? Like last week, wasn't it? Last Friday night?
Yep.
Okay, good. So get with Mr. Harper, and you can pop wheelies too on the back end of the track.
He'll probably let you get on the front end of the track too if you want.
That's right. Well, maybe you can make a front end pass, stop real quick, and then make a back end pass.
Oh, there you go. There you
Just use all the fuel. Yeah. But man, for real, that pass looked good from
Really
Nick there. So
he's serious. He's ready to get that money.
Yep. This is a message from Mrs. Harper. You know, we was talking about the events that are coming up. She says she wanted it to be known. It's very important for racers and spectators to click going on the event page for Facebook on these events. It helps the algorithm and helps others see it. Please ask them to click going and share it. It just helps. It's free to help the racetrack do this, to put smoke on the algorithm and put it out for more people to see. Yeah. We're
I need to do that myself. I saw Troy and I saw Keith and a lot of people doing that going stuff. So I have to do it myself.
I try to always click going when I know I'm gonna go. I'll click going. If we're kind of on the fence, you know, I won't. I don't even hit the interested. I probably should, but usually I'll wait till I know. I know for sure. But yeah, if you're coming to this stuff, help out the racetrack and click on that stuff, share it. I need to do a better job of sharing that stuff too. I just roll on going and keep rolling and
I also like to share stuff to our page here. You know, get a little, let them know and get some.
Yeah, you do that a lot. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. More Mid-America Dragway. Here we have the Garfield Furniture flyer. Woo! There it is.
That looks good.
Yes. September 20th. This is actually September 26th and 27th. The race for the rod. Here's a little better look. It's kind of hard to see, but there's 3, 6, 9 classes there. Small tire, limited 275, 470 index, 580, 650, 750. The rolling index, I think that's kind of new.
Yeah.
Pro Tree Junior Dragster Minor, Pro Tree Junior Dragster Major. And
that rolling index is Ketch, is it not, Gary?
Yes, John stepped up. John, he's going to be with us here in a little bit. He stepped up to sponsor this deal.
About that,
I didn't catch the catch. You get it? Catch. I didn't catch. I didn't catch the John Ketch. I think they're going to have 5 chips or numbers to pull. You know, 5-0, 505, 510, something like that. Don't hold me to that, but there are going to be different increments like that, and that's how they're going to pull out that rolling index.
I want to be able to draw a chip just like
you. You're going to be the official drawer?
Yes, we're going to talk to him about that here in a minute. Gary, there's 9 classes right here. Talk about get in where you fit in.
I sure wish somebody would give me their car.
I know.
So I could race for a rod. I won't fit in a junior dragster, so don't do that. But man,
Barry's got a question. I bet we'll have an answer here in a little bit.
Barry says, what is the rolling index?
We'll talk about that when we get Ketch on.
Yeah. He'll I'll probably butcher it if I try to describe it. I got a general idea, but he'll nail it. Mr. Harper says every racetrack can benefit from a simple share and click that you're going. Yep. Mr. Harper also says new this year is rolling index and junior dragster pro for 9 and under and 10 and over. So there's minor and major. So young and old, right?
You could be in the 10 and over.
I could. I just got to fit in one of them things.
Well, you just have to cut a couple bars out of the way.
I might be a couple cheeseburgers over the limit.
What, as much as the dragster?
Yes. I'll bring my Sawzall and I'll get in. Rolling index. This is Mr. Harper says rolling index is like Little Titans class.
Okay.
So it's just going to be, this says 4. I thought there's 5. 515, 520, 525, and 530. Rod can draw the chip. Look at that.
All right. Heck yeah, I'm ready.
I thought there was 5, Mr. Harper, but if it's 4, it's 4. But I thought there's 5. Not a big deal.
Right on.
There's Brian Wise. Hey, Brian.
What's up, B Wise?
Yeah, John can tell us more about that after a while.
That is awesome. This is just blowing up, man. This little rolling index is awesome.
Harper says no, so it's just the 4.
Just the 4. All right.
Okay, got it.
It's a lock.
Melissa says, what defines a junior dragster from a dragster?
I think the size, right? Plus it doesn't have a V8 engine. It has a little Briggs and Stratman lawnmower engine.
And here's the other side of that flyer. It has all the classes: limited 275, outlaw small tire. The rolling index we just talked about, 580, 650, 750, and the junior dragster major and minor, and 470. The rules are on this deal. And for the 470 index, it says for class rules, please refer to Stahlbaker for details. So
nice.
Look for Stahlbaker. That's their stuff. It's a cool class. The rules for the rest of the stuff, the limited pretty much follows Titans, except Harper don't want to see them little tires with an outlaw car.
Yeah, I think it says no boosted big blocks.
Yeah. And I'm glad to see that because I don't have one no more.
Tire. You can run small tire.
Yep. 275, 28, 10, 5. No W's. So,
yep.
That'll be a great event. We need to make that event really big.
Yeah. Quick question for Harper.
Harper.
The 580, 650, 750 index, is that instant green?
Good question. Man, good one, Rod.
Yep.
I don't know how it looks on your screen, but it's really small on my screen. And it says 400. Okay, 580 is a 400 Pro Tree.
Okay.
650 is a 500 Pro Tree. 750 is a 500 Pro Tree.
Asked and answered. Okay, yeah. I just couldn't see it with the screen. I'll read it in more detail.
I'm at the right distance. I didn't need these. But.
Well, with us, we don't have full screen. Our little comment boxes, everything's on the left, so we just have a miniature screen to see what we're seeing right now.
Yeah. Yep.
But I'm sure everybody else can see it in full screen.
Yes. So mark your calendars. Tell all of your friends. Tell all of your coworkers. This event needs to be big. All them people that came for the Titans deal need to come back. There was a great number of spectators there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we need another shot to put on a good show.
So speaking of a shot to put on a big show, we know Goose is watching, right?
Goose.
There's probably some more Missouri boys watching. They just didn't raise their hand. But didn't you tell me in the green room that Chris Pageant put a little money on a record being reset or something? What was that?
Yeah. Chris can verify what he said, but he said he's sure that the track record will be broken. And he was talking about Outlaw probably, and He said I would put money on it. And then he's like, well, actually, I did. He did put money on it.
Yeah.
So
Did you see this comment right here? I got
yeah. Chris says, I still have $200 to whoever breaks into the threes. Oh, that's not coming yet, Chris.
Well, on the record's what, 415 with the something?
Harper, verify. Oh, check the Harper out. I'm watching on a 65-inch TV, so it's plenty big.
Big baller.
That's a tremendous TV. Huge.
Devin Brown's in the house.
There's Devin. Speak of track record, and he shows up.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, that's me.
Yeah, I'm track record.
I'm the track record.
He's probably got the belt on right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's probably. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He probably wears it to bed every night.
Wiping it. Oh, that's so funny.
Wait, hey, what'd you just have in your hand? Because I can't see
this
it.
This is a blue towel. I had a green towel.
And that was green. Like, wait a second.
I was wiping the belt, but you couldn't see it because it was green.
Okay, Harper says 415.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melissa, that's the Mid-America Dragway record.
That's it.
Yep.
Devin Brown.
Scott, I want that record. Scott, we haven't even seen your car, man.
He's coming.
He's been saying that all year. We haven't seen him. Come on, Scott.
All right.
Devin says it's getting dusty, that belt.
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Harper says all classes have a higher payout than in June, plus each class winner gets a WDRA rod.
Woo! Can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be a great event. The weather, I can foresee the future. The weather's going to be great. So everybody, tell your friends. The Missouri guys, hopefully the Missouri guys come over. It's a backup one here. There's that rod. You want one of those. Rod wants number 2.
I want bookends.
Man. So that Outlaw Small Tire side where that record will come from is $3,500 to win, $600 runner up, and a $200 entry. So
nice.
Yes, it's gonna be great. Scott says every technical problem one can have. Man. So that's all we got from Mid-America Dragway. We're gonna hit on Mid-America Dragway every Sunday till that event shows up, and we want it to be big.
Yes. It's going to be awesome.
What's Melissa says, say the date and then another time or two so it will stick. I already forgot. September 26th and 27th.
Yes.
Put it on your calendar. Lock it in.
Lock it.
Bring your friends and your friends' friends.
Yep. 2 weeks after Street Machine, so nothing's on top of each other.
Bring hot dog, cheeseburger, and French fry money because it's delicious.
Got me wanting
delicious.
Some corn dogs and some fries.
Chris says, I want to see a 3 at Mad.
Me as well. And we just need a card. That's all. The track will be ready. I think that limited record will get broke as well, Gary.
Yeah, I think limited is going to fall, and so is the
small.
Yeah, track. Gary Harper says, Melissa, bring your camera.
Oh, that's an invite right there.
Yeah, Outlaw record will be broke. All Phillips need to do is get up in the front of that line and drop that O something that they already done.
Yeah, Devin's been in the O's as well.
I'll say you better beat Devin up there because maybe they'll be side by side, and it'll be a race to the finish line to see which one breaks it first.
Record? Yeah, there
How
you
cool
go.
would that be?
That would be awesome. Well, like one could go slower, but beat to the finish line with the reaction time. We'll have to see. That'd be awesome.
Right. God, man, it's gonna be exciting. And there's a no time option too, so maybe some of them Texas cats will come up.
We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see. They got options.
Okay. Let's roll on from Mid-America Dragway. But we're going to bust on this every Sunday because, man, we want it to be big.
We want it to be huge.
We want it to be huge. Oh, Melissa is already booked that weekend.
Oh.
Wow. September 11th, 12th, and 13th is the 34th annual Tim Slavens Memorial Street Machine Nationals. This is always a huge event at Ozark. They have small tire, Mean Street, Pro Tree No Box. They got a motorcycle, big tire, limited versus Outlaw 85, Rodney's class, 550 index, 650 index, Pro Tree Junior Dragster. So lots of info there. Hit Ozark Raceway Parks Facebook page. Check that out. It's always, everybody talks about that event. It's such a big deal. Oh, okay, here we go. Todd Bennett, what town is Mad in?
Oh,
there is your 3-second ride right there.
3-second ride.
I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it right here at 7:36 p.m. If Todd comes the 26th and 27th, Mad will get its first 3-second pass.
That's it.
Lock it in, Todd. I'll give you some gas money.
Arc City is the closest, but officially, like on the Google map, isn't it like, what is it?
Gouda Springs
or something like that?
Yeah.
Harper will give you all the info. There it is.
Yep. 6 miles west of Arc City. Real easy to get to, Todd.
Real easy.
Devin says, Todd Bennett is Arkansas City, Kansas. Get out there. Man. That's when we saw him go a 3 at Springfield at Ozark in May. It's like, yeah, he comes to Mid-America. Harper has a good enough track to pull that off. Woo!
Yeah,
man,
definitely nothing but a good time.
Todd, pack up, do it, put it on your calendar. 26th, 27th September. Yeah, there's another comment.
You won't be disappointed in that surface.
Oh, no. Harper puts down a killer surface. Okay, we got some cars to talk about. Who's this?
Larry Hunt.
Larry Hunt's new ride.
Larry Hunt got a new ride.
I don't know my years, but it starts with a 6, and that's a Chevelle.
Yep. What color is that, Gary?
That's winning white, right?
Oh, yes. I like how you say that. It just rolls off the tongue.
Winning white. I'm going to paint my car white. You just don't know it yet. That's going to be my big unveil.
That's the big unveiling, the secret?
Put the car back to factory color, right?
Oh, there you go. 69.
Todd the Haas Bennett, Larry says.
Todd the Haas Bennett. There you go.
It's a 69. Okay, Thomas. Brian says white is right.
White is right. Babyface knows.
Yeah, so Larry didn't waste any time getting a new ride. He said something about their power plant, small block on methanol, do some bracket racing and stuff. So
650.
He's got a winter project on his hands. He says it needs black wheels. Ooh, just you mean dirty wheels?
Man. About 3
so your air compressor about kicked on again.
I know, right?
So, and Larry, congrats on the new ride, man.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you back in the saddle.
There you go.
Local car. This is Cliff.
Yeah.
What's Cliff got here?
So Cliff, last year he was running like 520s, low 30s. It was a standard small block Chevy with twins. And so at the end of the year, so he decided to put this little LS together and got it running tonight. A little local guy with me. We worked together and we'll see what class he's going to run in. Maybe he'll run in the, the index stuff with the chip draw or I don't know, but it's going to run. That's for sure. So good to see him up and running here. So I think he kind of had his first start oil pressure video today. So that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good combination of parts. It's got some, I think, some LS7, I think Frankenstein heads. It's a twin turbo deal. Shoo! I don't know the cubic inches.
What's
that?
Know
the cubic inch? Do you know the cubic inches?
I don't. I really don't. I think the first number is a 4.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
He might have to come race limited. Jeez, man.
He might.
But excited to see this car run. Shouldn't be too long. It's cool.
Right.
He had a video too, but it was all funky, weirded, and
So, but another ride out and about. So that's good stuff. He's a good racer. And actually, when I won the rod last year, he won in, I don't know what class it was, but he took a rod home as well.
Didn't he win one of the True Street classes?
Maybe that was it.
I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Another car.
Got a Holly, so you know. It's gonna be
oh, for sure. Oh yeah, Holly Tech. Here's Marvin. Now you might think this is a picture from when he first built it. This is recent.
Yes.
He has got this car back together from an incident, and it looks as good as ever. This is
it looks
really
fantastic.
cool.
It looks fantastic. Looks like a slick on the back, Gary.
It is a slick on the back. He said it's built for radials, but he's going to do some slick racing. I texted him earlier today, and we chatted just for a minute. But man, I can't wait to see this car back out. He had a real unfortunate incident, and it'll be back out.
Right on.
We'll see it. Marvin's such a cool dude. I love hanging out with Marvin.
Yeah.
Oh, Doug says, Cliff, it must be a Suburban motor.
It might be. I don't know if it's a Tahoe or Suburban or what, but he's
Tahoe. Yeah. Okay, this is exciting. Are you ready? I'm sure you saw this. Congratulations to our buddy, James Foreman.
Yeah, look at this. Woo-hoo. Looking sharp, man. He messes up good, doesn't he?
Yep. He got engaged. Her name is Mackenzie. I didn't catch her last name, but we just wanted to well, it's going to be, yes, Foreman. I hope she likes race cars.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I hope they checked that box on the checklist.
Yeah.
Race cars, yes or no?
Yeah.
But man, huge congrats to James and his fiance. You know what that's called?
Yep.
Fiance. Yep. Good job, James.
No,
Need to bring her.
He didn't wait 8 years like you did.
Well, that's proper training, isn't it?
Yeah. And I don't know the details, but I think they dated before, and earlier in life. And they kind of, life kind of brought them back together. So that's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. Russell told us a little bit. That was a really cool story. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man, we've been to the track a few times and really missed seeing James. So,
well, I know he's got a ride. He's going to get ready. So that's awesome.
Oh, he's got a cool ride, dude.
Yeah,
man. So congrats, James and Russell. Congrats to you and your son. He's going to get married. And Debbie, congrats to your guys' son. Awesome family. And James is a cool dude. So all the best wishes to you guys.
Yeah. Good stuff.
What do we got here? Oh, Mocan, look at this. Did you see this?
I did.
Mocan was doing some paving, and they say there's even more new paving. They fixed some turnoff on the big end, and that section like on the east side of the bleachers over there. They did some paving there. Now they're doing some paving in the pits. They said they're looking out for the south enders. And this means the south end of the facility. Yeah. If you've been there, you know where that's at.
Yeah. It's going to be so smooth.
Oh, that's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another picture. This is I think this is about a block south of where we parked. So, and this is heading directly.
Scooter races right here.
We could have scooter races.
Yeah.
This is heading directly into the water box from right here. This is south looking north. This will be a nice feature for our street when we park there again.
They probably got a sign, Putnam Way, right there.
Putnam and Rod parking. Get out. Let's catch up on the push road. Rod, Larry says the push road. Yeah.
There you go.
Scott Linker says, you boys see the Cutter boat was Top Gun at Lake of the Ozarks with 242 mile per hour run.
We saw that.
The green boat.
Yes. I tell you what, the Lake of the Ozarks where you needed to be this weekend. It was like who's who there. Golly.
If I think the Lake of the Ozarks, I'm not sure I'd be looking at boats. Be looking at bikinis. Bikinis and boats. Man, that pretty much wraps up. It was like all week was pretty quiet, and then at the end of the week and the weekend got real busy. So the picture I'm missing that I wanted to tell you, did you see that Murder Nova and Ryan turned the clocks on in Canada?
I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of them went 365.
Yep.
200 and something thousand mile an hour.
Oh, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
That was great. Then Martin followed up with a track record, 217.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I thought that was cool. It's like
might as well turn them on, clocks on, since no prep's done.
Yeah. Yeah, that outfit that they raced with is dissolved. They got other things, they got to do other things now, I suppose, and they decided, let's turn the darn clocks on.
Saw that, man. That's awesome.
Man, maybe they heard Joey talk about it last week.
Might have been.
If your clocks are off, your car's slow.
That was it.
Yeah, those cars ain't slow.
Got some new info.
Oh man, I thought that was really cool. So that's it, man. And the good news is Charles is still here.
Yeah, we told him 20 minutes. How we doing?
Ooh, yeah, we missed it.
Yeah. Well, that's
our
sorry,
time
Charles.
management. Yeah, sorry, Charles. He'll be okay. Let's bring him in. Let's get before he leaves. He's got to cook dinner. Let's get this out of the way. Get that out of the way. Welcome, Charles, from Ringneck. That's the name of your business.
The Ringneck Ceramic Coatings.
There you go.
Ringneck Ceramic Coating. How's it going? Thanks for waiting. We kind of went longer than we thought, but we got a lot of cool pictures, and we want to bring you on and talk about some ceramic coating.
No, I could have listened to that all day long and watched all my comments and your air compressor turning on. I mean, that's home for me because I'll usually hear mine fire up at about 1 a.m. and I'll be like,
oh man. But
yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh yeah.
Hey, thanks for your time tonight.
Appreciate it, man. We're so interested in what you do. And, in our world, a lot of powder coating, a lot of ceramic coating. And so to set the stage for everybody, I do my powder coating here in town, BEPC. Ryan helps me out. And the ceramic coating is a different feeling. And so he kind of swung me over to the Ringneck way there. And so I met Charles and we kind of talked one day and just real attention to detail and real lot of good information. And so I just said, hey, you need to come on our show and let's talk about this a little bit. So just want to talk through his process and his build. How long you been doing this Ringneck Ceramic Coatings?
Well, I started the business just a month over, about 13 months ago. So a year and a month.
Wow.
I've been in specialized coatings for about 15 years now.
Okay. Ooh. Well, what turned me on as well, I saw that you do a lot of ICT billet coating. You do their coating. And so I thought, well, you got to be good.
Well, I guess they haven't sent anything back yet. No, they're great customers. I'm sure your racing community knows plenty about them and their less swap accessories. And, since joining them, I mean, the color that they go with for their black is actually like the most difficult color to do, and it's a gloss because it's a gloss black, and Cerakote really isn't known for their gloss coatings, but so to achieve them it takes like extreme attention to detail and to get that gloss coating. I mean, I don't think people understand how many parts have been done 2-3 times just because of a speck has landed on them or flies. So but yeah, they're great customers and a staple here in Wichita, Kansas for sure.
Yes,
you bet. So we brought a couple housings over to you and I just asked if you could there they are in transit there.
This is a picture we put up last week and we didn't tell nobody what they was.
You didn't put the seatbelt on them?
No, I should have, right? That we'll get foul. That's awesome. And you just kept sending me pictures of the attention to detail, and I saw there was a little bit of a issue with one, and you just talk about the process. How many steps are involved?
Well, so like that picture right there, I don't call that an issue. I just, in fact, if you remember when I felt the weight of those things when you drop them off, and the fact that they're a cast metal deal usually means that they're very porous and they hold a lot of contaminants. So basically what that is before we even start thinking about painting, there's about 20 things we got to do. One is we have to blast them or do what's called a gas out in the oven, and that's what brings a lot of these contaminants to the surface. And then we take them to the blaster, and we blast them with a very specific blast media to achieve the profile needed to the Cerakote to adhere really well. And then after that, it's acetone soaks, which you usually do for at least an hour. I like to do it overnight. Okay. And then it's into the oven to gas it out. And this is the result of after all that's been done. And this just shows you, if you just stop here in the process and paint this, then you have contaminants that these are going to cause failures later. So the part will literally tell you what's needed pretty much. And I just sent this to him. I mean, I could tell when someone likes tech talk, usually
so
people
this, like you're talking about these spots here. If, like, let's say you went ahead and coated this, what would happen? Would like the coating want to flake off or chip off after it was done?
Well, it would either initially bubble right away as it's starting to cure, or it would just fail later, or it would, I to tell you the truth, I don't know, because I haven't done the testing on spraying some dirty parts like this. I mean, it's
good.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but no, that's them in the acetone bath. They took about 4 baths before we got them done. But
okay.
But yeah, we got it.
And you like, they say an hour, but you like doing it overnight. Is that what you were saying?
So the reason I do it overnight is I have my processes split up into days of the week. So if you bring me your stuff on Wednesday, it's not going to get started until next Tuesday. And that's because I like to split all these things up to when they have the gas out, the baths, the everything. So they, a lot of these processes run overnight. And what this allows me to do is we'll save a lot of money and pass some of these savings on to the customer a little bit and be competitive in the, Cerakote industry. So
cool.
All right. There you go. So when it's spraying out here, are you doing a regular paint style spray with ceramic coat, or do you have to ground it like a powder coat, or how does this work?
You don't have to grind it. It's the technique is most important when spraying. If you're you start out by doing all the hard to reach areas like your edges and tiny things first, and it's actually the gun is actually just a small, it's just a small paint gun, but it's like it's a small paint gun but a big airbrush, and you can tune it down to how you want it to spray. But you spray a lot of paint on test paper before you start. But the main thing is, if you get it too far away, you get what's called dry spray, and it's the paint drying in air before it touches the part, and that causes a rough surface. And of course, if you get too close, you'll see that too. But the thickness is probably the main thing you really have to watch out for. You really only want 1 to 2 mils max, so it has to be real even and done with proper technique, or else it's just not gonna it's not going to end well for the customer.
Oh yeah.
Does
Whether it be years down the road or right away. So this coating should last at least the lifetime of the product, in my opinion.
Okay.
Does your experience tell you the 1 or 2 mil, or do you have a way to measure it?
Yeah, there's a mil thickness gauge, and that kind of helps you. But once you use that a couple times, and I've used mil thickness gauges for a long time, and when you get to that small, it takes like an electronic mil thickness gauge. But once you nail that, you pretty much know what it looks like. So
Yeah,
I've tested some stuff every now and then, but you can actually build up the coating to be a little thicker too. It like, for instance, when you do a camo pattern on a firearm, which is what Cerakote was initially like designed for, really, and became popular as a firearms coating. So when you're doing a layered camo pattern, you're layering layer on top of layer on top of layer, so it can adhere and build up as up to 4, 5, 6 mils if as long as you're laying those on the right way. So
okay. What's the recommended temperature for this coating?
As far as when it's being applied, or
on the other end, like, can it handle 500 degrees or something like that?
Oh no, so there's different series when it comes to Cerakote. So for instance, what I would typically paint a firearm with is a H series or C series, and it's color specific. You have to look at the colors because different color pigments react to heat different ways, and that's why for the C series there's not the full color spectrum that you see with like H series with all like color effects and everything. But the firearms coatings, that they're pretty much stable and color stable, mostly up to 350 and up. So most of them are about 500 degrees. The coating you received is a glacier, or it's a C series / glacier series, and they boast about 1800 degrees.
Oh, cool!
Yeah,
Awesome.
There's pictures on the Cerakote website and testing stuff where, which that essentially means that if your turbos are getting glowing red, that doesn't mean the coating's been damaged yet. It can get glowing red and past that just a little bit.
Okay.
So with we know these are turbo exhaust housings for our race cars. They're going to get very hot. Having your Cerakote coating on them, what is the advantage of having it coated besides obviously rust prevention? What's the advantage of having a coating on that housing for us?
Well, there's several advantages as when you're looking at like an application such as yours. So one is heat dissipation. It helps with the heat dissipation, which is how the heat is evenly emitted from the part. Where I'm sure you guys have messed with like heat tapes and stuff like that, which is meant to like insulate heat. When this actually helps like dissipate the heat evenly, and that's the case with anything with ceramic in it. So you heat up the dinner plate in the oven, it's going to very a ceramic. It's going to very evenly heat up. So and when you have even heat, then the heat dissipates faster, which you don't want to say it's going to cool things down, but it's going to evenly distribute that heat a little bit more. So
nice.
And the other advantage too, when it comes to the automotive or racing, like I do a lot of stuff for like motocross, my motocross fam out there, and it's the fact that it is a thin film coating. So anything that has like a tight tolerance, you really don't need to be worried about. So like like a lot of people ask me when they give me like a firearm, like an AR-15 or something, like, hey, how do you mask off the inside? And I'm like, no, I actually spray the inside, because Cerakote, although it looks great and you can do all kinds of cool designs with it, it's first and foremost a protective coating. And it has such, when you spraying it at 1 mil, that typically doesn't affect any kind of like sealing surface or anything.
Okay.
And like engine casings, so like if you take like a 250 2-stroke motor and you want the casings to have like their own color or whatever, well, you can take those parts on and off as much as you want, and they don't have the thickness that powder does, so they don't chip.
Yeah.
So,
well, you make a good point, because this time around my pistons were Cerakoted as well, and so inside the motor. So that's interesting.
Oh yeah, that Cerakote offers a piston coat, which is a coating for the top of the piston, and then they also offer a micro slick, which is for the skirt of the piston, designed to reduce friction in the motor. So.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Catch a couple comments here. Josh McCabe says, "Hey, what's up, guys? Good to see you talking Cerakote, Charles. Exhaust tips on my Mustang look dope. What's up, Gary? Been a long time. I've known Josh for 20 plus years from Salina. Awesome. You did some work for Josh, and that's right.
Yeah, no, Josh is so cool. And also,
I agree.
When you have a guy that says, "Hey, I'm pulling up with my Mustang parts," and he shows up and he's got the Mustang shirt on and the Mustang hat, like oh shoot, I better not screw this guy's stuff up. But no, he was. I do some. Those are his exhaust.
Those are his. Okay.
And we did the same. That's the same exact coating that's on your turbos.
Okay.
A little bit different metal, so it has a different sheen to it. But he had some problems with. He had them powder coated, and they were kind of rubbing and vibrating against the trim piece and everything. And I think we talked, and he needed to fix that too, because that, constant rubbing and stuff like that, there's no coating that's going to withstand that. But we needed to bring him back to life with something that had a little color depth and
nice
and UV protective too. So these are another great advantage to Cerakote, the C series. Okay. So the high temp coatings are also 100% UV stable. So I have no problems having him park his car. If he drives this thing to the office every day, sitting in the sun, I know the color's not going to fade. Not so much with the H series coatings that are baked on. They have a little bit less UV stability, but I do some stuff for like another company in town called Extrusion Overland. They do those tricked out bed racks for like Toyotas and like kind of the overlanding stuff, and they wanted to spruce up their racks with a color, but it had to be UV stable. So this is what we put on theirs too. So.
Oh, okay. So you asked me when I first brought mine over if they were a brand new part or a used part. So ours were brand new, but these were used. So did you have to do some extra steps to get that powder coating off?
Well, since I just sort of like to give the customer an expectation of when they're going to get their stuff back. And part of that is if it's used. And also it does add a couple more steps as far as cleaning and everything. So like the gas out process, like your housings were brand new and they, had gas coming out the port. Had those been used, that would have probably taken a lot more time.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah, they would have been oily and nasty.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You pull them off of your farm John Deere and want a protective coating, like we're gonna get it, eventually. So yeah, that's just why I kind of ask like certain things like that. So these were used and they had a lot of buildup on the inside.
Yeah,
so they took some extra degreasing and
sure.
Here's another comment from Dalton Hendricks. Says, "Man, Chuck does turbo housings too? ? What doesn't he coat? He did some plastic pieces for my 4R a few weeks ago, and they came out great.
Oh, that's Dalton. I did some pieces on his 4Runner. Yeah.
Okay. So you can do plastic as well?
Yeah, I could do.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it goes great on plastic. But that touches on the thin film. So I did he has a Toyota 4Runner built, this guy has followed me down trails on my side-by-side that I was like, I don't know if he wants to bring this 4Runner, but this thing is pretty sick. And when you're doing the emblems on something like that, he had the burnt bronze wheels, and we wanted to make his emblems pop. He had tried like plastic dipping and stuff like that. But if you can imagine like the Toyota, where it says 4Runner, it's all very small. So if you start powder coating or something, that could look kind of chunky, but also it was UV stable, and we don't worry about it fading at all. And we matched it to his wheels, and it looks freaking awesome. So
let's talk about car parts, exhaust. I've seen you do headers. I've seen you do guns, motorcycle parts. What's the most things you do here? Boy, you're pulling something out there.
I was just going to show you, like, this is plastic.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So it can, this is Cerakote, and this is Cerakote, and yeah, so it can be done in plastic really well.
Hey, before we go away from the turbo stuff real quick, on my car, so these exhaust housings you did, the exhaust clamps to the housing that you coated, my exhaust is gonna be a 5-inch aluminum, and it's gonna go across the engine bay out to the outside, obviously. Can you coat? I know you can coat the outside. Do you also coat the inside? Like, this piece of aluminum is gonna be really hot coming off. This is gonna be the exhaust coming out of the engine through that turbo. I know you can coat the outside. Do you coat the inside too?
Well, the the rule is like this right here. So if I took your turbo housing and if I wanted to paint the inside of a bucket, right? Like a 5-gallon bucket, I can get in there and spray that. I mean, this stuff is hand applied. It's just like shooting paint on a car.
Okay.
If I can get to it with this and I can blast it, then I can coat it. If I can't get to it, I can't paint it.
Right. So with doing, let's say we do that, like your 5-inch tube, you could just spray in whatever you could spray in, and obviously do the outside, that piece of cake. Just whatever you could spray in on the inside would help better than nothing, right?
It would, and you could spray it. I would just say, like, okay, this is no guarantee for the inside of this thing. But also, if it's not prepped right, and this picture brings up a great example, like these valve covers. I don't mask off a lot of stuff if I don't have to, because I can be pretty precise, especially if it's against a flat edge. Like if I'm painting a flat edge here and I keep very perpendicular to it, I don't have to mask off what's on this side. But like these valve covers, if I were to get overspray on the inside and it's not prepped right and it comes off, then that contaminates whatever's inside of there. Being an exhaust, it would just go out. But yeah, I could paint what I can get to, essentially.
Huh, cool. And then if we coat the outside, then that'll help the heat dispersion like you described on the exhaust housing, and be better all around.
Yeah, it should be.
Huh, that's cool. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, it just decreases like hot spots and stuff. Like if you take a motocross for an example, so we have the AMA, the American Motocross Association, and there's certain rules for different classes, and one of them, there's two kind of different classes. Either it's a limited or a stock class, and then they go spider on out from there. But if you're running a limited class, they'll let you paint lots of stuff on the bike itself, but they won't let you paint the exhaust motor or the actual like 2-stroke pipe or anything. You can't have any kind of coating, and that's because of Cerakote.
Wow.
They tested it and they were like, okay, well, this has some performance
Oh, wow.
to it, and if someone can afford to, pay $500, then well, they don't belong in the stock class; they belong in the limited class. So,
Okay. Oh man.
Great explanation.
Here's a comment from Chris. You're gonna have to help me with that last name.
That's Chris Chapeau. Him and his dad own AutoWorks.
Okay, he says we support this dude every step of the way. Thank Ringneck for the recent work. Good shout out.
I just sent you, I think, a picture of the multicam pistol I did for him, and
oh yeah, we got those earlier.
He when I messaged him, he's like, hey, here's a staccato P and I want multicam. And we were joking. He was like, oh, that's easy. He's like, I knew that's easy. I knew what the design I wanted. I said, okay, well, you picked the pinnacle of Cerakote camouflage. Is like pretty much this is like, if you can do this multicam pattern, which is 10 colors mixed together and 7 layers of stenciling, that's kind of your application to say, hey, you can do this. So
how long does it take to do something like this?
That was about 6 hours.
Man,
that's awesome.
Holy cow, that's so cool.
Yeah, for such a tiny piece, that's about 6 hours. And every layer has, when you paint your base layer, which will be the most outside dots that you see on a camo. So you kind of have to think of it backwards when you're looking at layered patterns. The piece that looks like it's on top is getting painted first. So in between every color, you have to put a high temp vinyl cutout and place them on that, paint it, and then it has to flash cure in the oven. So that coating has to get what's called tack free, to where you can handle it, and so you can put on the next layer of stencils. And
okay.
And
so is there pre-made pieces that you just stick on, or do you have to cut them out by hand and put them on?
Oh no, we use a vinyl cutting program, and so we could take your logo, like your shirt right there, if you wanted that on like a tumbler, or if you wanted that on anything, like we could take that and stencil that on and make a logo. As far as the camos involved, it's just finding different files that people have made and printing them out and everything. So
that's so cool, man.
That's one you can't even hardly see. That's good.
Yeah, you can't hardly see it.
Yeah, that's if you look at like the Cerakote forums and stuff, everyone uses this multicam pattern, and the reason is because it's not just like any other multicam. You have if you look at the blobs, certain blobs have shading in them. So like the brown really pops out. Like, so that's one blob, but that's two different shades.
Wow.
That's pretty cool, man.
You got quite a talent, man.
No kidding.
Thank you. I didn't know whether I was going to be able to pull that one off, but
make it look like a pro.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know nothing about it, but it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Not to mention, he gave me a gun that's, like I said on one of my posts, is like he gave me a gun that's worth more than most small cars.
Oh wow!
Awesome. What he handed me about $9,000 and said, "Hey, don't mess this up." So yeah, I was sweating a little.
Gary, before you go to that, go back to that picture where it has the whole gun done.
That, or
I think there was one more, wasn't there? With it had the whole that one, right? And that's what it looks like all together.
Yeah. So another thing about firearms is to do the Cerakote, everything has to be broken down to its smallest, like every tiny piece. So I have probably 2 to 3 hours in just taking that thing apart and putting it back.
Wow. That's incredible.
And I'm like comfortable doing that with firearms just because I've been around that my whole life. If you were to say I'm bringing you a turbo to take it apart and put it back together, I'm sure if it was mine, I would figure it out. But I'm not gonna have my rebuilt work sitting on the line, come race day and be like, it's good to go. So
Hey, at least he's honest,
Yeah.
you got to be. I mean, yeah,
man, that is so cool,
You have
dude.
a talent, my friend.
Thank you.
Then-
Okay,
There you go.
there's these headers. You have this labeled as before. There's some wear and tear and there's some rust.
So this is a kind of an important before picture. Have you guys ever heard of jet coat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's jet coat and what it looks like, and they charge about
It looks like crap.
No, it works out the gate. It has the same kind of principle. It's a ceramic coating. And,
Jet hot.
Yeah, jet hot.
Yeah.
And if you've seen what they look like after some torture, they can get kind of rough. And
were these from a local car?
Yeah, these were from Jordan Manning. He owns Manning Automotive. He's a Mustang guy.
Yep, we know Jordan.
So I don't know what car this was for. He has several, but
he's got so many.
Yeah, man, he got problem, and most of them are Fords. So
yeah,
I just got a Prelude that excites the 14-year-old inside me. That just it's all original and stuff like that. But yeah, no, he, yeah, and that's them after the Glacier Series. So.
Nice,
very good looking.
And it's got
and to tell you about a guy that just wants to support small businesses. I took a day off work to go and just pop in and do cold calling, kind of, and I popped in. He didn't even think he needed this. He really just wanted to support the business. Like, he didn't need this at all or think that he wanted or go looking for it. He gave me one of these projects, and while I was starting out, and that kind of thing helps me tremendously. Helps all kind of small businesses tremendously. Like
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's got that bulgy part down sweep of the collector there. That's a muffler there.
Yeah,
it's a muffler.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm not buying it.
You know more than you think you do.
Yeah. And those are actually a different set. Those are for
okay, right?
Small block Chevy.
Yeah.
I did those for a local legend motocrosser named Jeff Garlock. Kind of, he has this sort of Frankenstein build he's doing, and this is a customer that called and wanted it for the performance qualities. I said, "What color do you want?" He said, "Whatever you got, don't care." He's like, he heard about the heat dissipation and rust preventative properties, and he was just all in as long as it was a Cerakote C or V series.
Okay,
they look great.
Great.
Let's see, we hit those tips. Some little brackets.
Yeah, these are some of ICT's mounting brackets. Really testing my LS knowledge, but I think those are air compressor brackets, maybe alternator brackets. I don't know. They send me stuff. I just do it. They can pretty much move anything around that LS engine, to fit whatever. So, that's
looks like a gun.
Yeah, that's an upper for an AR-15, a handguard, and a dust cover. That was done for my Uncle Sal and my wife's uncle, and that's one of the FX series. So that's like the color shifting. I hate to say metallic because some of the FX doesn't look. It looks metallic, but it's more color shifting than anything. So those are that and the gold have been some of my more popular colors that people like. That pistol that you were showing with the multicam, we did a gold barrel on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. It kind of lost in the picture, but that looks like it has some sort of filter on it. That one does too, but it's kind of just a shiny. It looks like a gold nugget.
Mm.
It's not. It's that's what I like about the FX Gold is all the FX colors like the copper you showed and the gold. It actually has to be sprayed over black, so it has a depth to it. So if you have something with a lot of contours, when you're turning it, you see like the black underlayment in it, and like you would if you were to pick a gold nugget out of the ground and turn it, you would see that like black in the crevices and stuff. So
Cool.
it's a real,
Cool.
yeah, it's a real popular color.
There's a knife.
That's a knife, and again, Cerakote's a great option for personalizing something like this. Of course, you can't do a knife with Cerakote unless you can sharpen knives and put a new blade on it. Because if I were the minute I put that in the blaster, I destroyed that cutting edge.
Right.
Yeah.
Not too long ago, a good friend of mine, Airman Jornoff, got me into sharpening knives with like on a professional scale, using like professional tools and stuff. So I can do knives. So,
Wow.
yeah,
Dude, that's cool.
yeah,
That's a cool color combo.
That's an original 1911. Who knows where it came from? Well, it's a Springfield, but it was in pretty rough shape. And that gun is owned by Chase. He's actually, I think, like a production manager at ICT Billet, and
Okay.
he does a lot of good work there behind the scenes. But yeah, he had this old gun that looks like he just wanted to do something cool, and that's what we came up. That's the Gold FX I was talking about, and in gloss black. So
Neat. Some more camo.
yeah, that's my personal hunting gun that I just showed you, one of them, and I just decided to do something. I didn't know if it was going to work, and I don't know, it turned out pretty cool. So
Is that the same gun?
no, that's a different gun. That's a full camo deal. So every part of it, aside from like the bolt, is coated in my own version of like a Vietnam Tiger Stripe, and that gun belongs to Todd Jacobs. He's like my duck hunting mentor. He gets me out on the he wakes me up at 3 a.m. and says we're going. That's who we do. He actually came over and helped me out with some concrete work, and didn't ask me for nothing. And he wanted his gun done. I was like, no, I got you, bro. So
Nice.
Cool.
turnbuckles.
Okay, I thought that's what that was.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
A friend of mine started a company, or I don't know how he acquired it or bought it, but he now owns a company called Midwest Erecting and Fabrication. He builds custom steel frame barn dominiums.
Cool.
Like the upper echelon of barn dominiums, and the gal wanted these turnbuckles kind of create like a cantilever, which you would call a cantilever off of a building, and it's a popular design right now. And those things just come galvanized, and he needed something that he could coat black because they wanted black, but then they could thread them together without any damage, and that are also UV stable. So these are all over this gal's house, and they should be nice and flat black for quite some time.
For a long time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a Glock, and the gold just did the slide.
Cool.
I've done like 4 guns like that. Like the gold is really popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat looking.
Looks nice. You do great work, Charles.
Thank you.
Yep.
You got some hats. You sent us a picture of this. So you got some hats available.
That's just our most recent batch. They're not like available yet. My wife's just been making a bunch of different hats, and
Get your order in now.
yeah, I mean, if you message us and want a hat, we're gonna get you a hat. But
Right.
we started out just kind of like seeing if she could, she was just like, I want to do something like cool and creative for the company too, and she came up with this design on the hats, and I've been putting them through the test. This thing's been on my head for like 6-7 months, and working construction, hot, cold, and it's lasted, and we're just, we're just seeing what people like, really.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
pretty much any, we're not trying to be a brand. I know a lot of people, when they start things like this, it can turn into a brand really quick.
Yeah.
And if it does, that's great. My energy is focused on, just a good product within this first starting year. I haven't been doing much promotion. I mean, I have social medias, but I don't, pay for the extra ads a lot or anything like that. Because, well, I didn't expect to have a full shop right when I got started. So, I was just like, I had to just focus on getting good and not worrying about all the little stuff and everything. So
I had heard about you from Jordan and Shannon Campbell. Jordan works for ICT Billet.
yeah.
And so this has been quite a few months back. They was telling me about this guy that powder coats, Cerakotes, whatever the conversation was, in Goddard. And then when Rodney told me he found you and was telling me about you, I said, I think Shannon and Jordan was telling me about you. I didn't know your name or the name of the business, but you're probably the only person in Goddard that does coating like this. And I thought it has to be the same guy. And sure enough, you was. You're doing stuff for ICT Billet, and that's where Jordan works, and all those dots lined up. And that's where I had heard about you from.
Yeah, and I think it's a part of this like experiment that I was like, if I just do good work and have happy customers, like it's gonna get out organically.
Yes.
I'm so dumb when it comes to the social media and stuff like I thought it was just as easy as like making a post, but they have everything down to, I mean, I'm sure you guys know, like you could be posting stuff and nobody will see it because you're not putting things in the right way, or that. So this year I'm bringing on some people that are really knowledgeable with that, like Nick with Midwest Directing and Fabrication. His social media does real well, and he's going to show me kind of how to work into that. But first and foremost, I had to figure out how I can do this two different ways: custom work and production stuff. I had to figure out how I'm going to do this, like these two things, like really well together before I even started messing with advertising and stuff like that. So
yeah,
right,
it's working out. So
it is. And what I liked, Charles, is because you got right back to me. You showed me the products. You kept me updated. Even it went, an extra day or whatever, because you saw you wanted to dip it again in the acetone. And that's what kind of like, hey, this guy's just really good communicator, man. He's showing what's going on. He's attention to detail. And I'm a fan. I'll be a repeat customer for sure.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. And part of that's just because, like, I know how I am. Like, the minute I order something online, I'm like, where is it?
Yes.
And so I just
tracking number.
Yeah, I mean, and then thoughts go through your head like, oh man, I wonder if he must be dragging ass or something like that. And I just like to talk about it, because I'm a talker. I stay on here for 4 hours talking with you guys. I'm sure my wife will tell you, but no, I just I haven't had any bad experiences with a customer. All I'll say is, like, one of my first customers, he gave me like a time deadline, and I said I would try to make your deadline, and we ended up making it, but it was pretty like cutting it close. And I don't think people kind of understand. The more you understand like what goes on in the process of it, I think it kind of, one, gives you reassurance that, you know, I'm actually paying attention to it.
Yep.
And, you know, I'm not going to give you a product without cutting corners. But two, you just, you know, if you're sitting there wondering where it's at, you know, I mean, I'm telling you, and you can, you know, share where it's at with your friends or whatever. So it's.
What is your regional outreach? Are you doing stuff from other states? Or are you pretty local? What's your status there?
So I had like ICT. They Jared, the manager, he messaged me and he said, you know, some of your stuff's going to Brazil. He said, a guy came all the way from Brazil
Cool.
to, you know, buy
That's
some
awesome.
stuff. I just did a tumbler cup for my cousin, and he's on his way to Kuwait.
Awesome.
But if you can get it here, I get it done. That's pretty much it.
Good.
As far as firearms goes, I'm an FFL 07, so it's the same license you have to buy and sell guns. It's not as easy as dropping off a firearm to me and me just giving you back. Like, I have to actually like record the transaction as if I were selling you a firearm at a store. So I have I have to be the back, and further than that, I have to be what's called a manufacturer, because I'm changing the appearance of the weapon. The ATF has made a ruling which rules what I do as a gunsmithing thing. So I have to have so the license I have, I can actually build firearms, assign numbers, and put them into commerce. Although I'm just doing it to paint guns, pretty much.
Wow. That's incredible.
Never knew that about that. You know, that makes
Man,
sense.
no kidding.
The whole design, the look. That's
Wow.
some detail there.
Yeah, then you throw in the ATF and the FBI and the CIA. And...
Oh yeah, I've
ABC.
to get my license. I had a federal agent sitting in my living room and wanting to check out my whole place. And
wow, that's scary.
Just having that license is an open invitation. They can come knock on my door anytime. I'm what's called a home-based FFL, since I do it out of my home. And
wow,
the shop is behind my house, so
that's cool.
Yeah, they can come in whenever they want and say, "Let's show me all your books, show me everything." So,
as we wrap up the last couple picks, this looked like motorcycle hub and rim pieces.
Yeah,
right?
Those are a dirt bike wheel and hub combination. Just the only thing's missing is the bearings and the spokes.
Okay.
And a friend of mine, Brandon Whitley, had me test out, the product on a set of his son's wheels, and he just keeps sending me pictures like they're still holding up. But what's real popular now is the anodized look.
Oh, right.
And the anodized really fades and really, if you just want a different color profile, something that has like a flat or matte finish to it, then you really can't get that with anodizing unless you do like the hard anodizing coating or something like that. But also, if you were to powder coat those wheels, I don't know if you guys have ever changed out a dirt bike tire, but you're cranking on those rims and they would just chip off like you wouldn't believe. So if you're me changing them, I know some guys are a little better at them, but I have to say
I've never done it.
Some cuss words and throw tools to get them on. My son's been racing since he was on 50s, and small tires they can be pretty tough. But,
no doubt.
Wow. Man.
Well, Charles, we appreciate you coming in, man. You did a great job talking about your business, talking about your coating and everything. Anybody out there needs some ceramic coating done, get with Ringneck Ceramic Coating. Ringneck Ceramic Coating at gmail.com. 316-633-2491.
Right there. There it is, right in front of you there, real quick.
I can hear my phone starting to ring.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, man, this was super cool. Cool stuff to learn I didn't know about. So, and as I as I put my car back together, we're gonna have some parts at your place to do some coating.
Awesome, man. Well, I'll get it done for you, and hope I never let you down.
No, you won't. You won't.
I really appreciate this, guys, and it's I took quite a big chance, like starting this business. This was just a unfinished shed in my backyard, and one day I was like, I do these coatings on a very big scale. Like my day job, I work for a company called Mayer Specialty Services, and they've taught me everything there is to know, pretty much how to be in a professional environment, and about the attention to detail that comes with the coatings. So that's kind of why I got into this. I was like, man, I've always wanted to hire someone to do my coating. And then once I started looking into it, I was like, I can do this. I mean, pretty much. And now we're here. So.
That's right. Now keep being you, keep your business model just like you're doing, and you're going to go far. And, you're finding a niche that, no one knows a lot, that everybody needs. And so that's the important part. So you're doing your job.
Yeah. And that's the thing about Cerakote is it's kind of nice, where as far as powder coating, you're competing with all these guys at powder coat. And a lot of times when you I only coat less than 10% of what I quote, because typically when people, hear the price tag and stuff, they're like, oh man, no way. So, but when you want Cerakote, you need it done right. And you that's what you want. And that's kind of what makes it nice. If you're calling me, you want the best coating there is. And most of the time those people know what's involved, or, you know what I mean? So it makes for good customers, especially guys in the automotive industry, racing industries, and stuff like that. So,
hey, I got one last question. We talked about our exhaust housings here.
Mm-hmm.
How much time did you have from start to finish in Cerakoting our exhaust housing?
Oh man. Once they were prepped, the painting probably took 30 minutes.
What about the prep time and all that?
But the prep time, it probably took me, it was more masking than anything. So it was more, maybe about 30 to 40 minutes masking. And then, it goes in the blaster, being so heavy and turning them in all the different angles. I probably spent an hour in the blaster with other parts and stuff. Like I said, I kind of worked those in. And then every time it went in the oven, it was in there for 2 hours. And that one took 4 stages of that. And every time in between that, it went in the acetone bath overnight.
Cool.
I'd originally wanted to get it done by Thursday or Wednesday, but I just kept having to do the outgassing process.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad you did,
Oh yeah.
You want it done right. And you still turned it in a week. Let's be honest.
Oh, that's great.
I try to tell people hey, I try to double what it's actually going to take me, because a lot of customers don't know how much I actually redo stuff, and they shouldn't. They should just get it done in its final best form. But Cerakote's not something you can touch up, being so thin. If I was painting those and I accidentally brushed them with my arm, there's no fixing it. It goes straight in the acetone and stripped off.
Man,
the whole process started over again. So
wow.
Yeah, the racking and masking and everything, it just takes a lot of attention to detail. And if it takes me longer, it takes me longer. So I like to say if it's going to take me a week, I like to say 2 weeks, and then when people get their shit early, they're typically happier, and they appreciate the honesty typically. So I know you said that, you've waited on quite a while for some parts before. So we don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can remember, Rod, you telling me I checked on such and such, and you had to rattle them a little bit. And
Yeah, when you call anybody you drop stuff off to for whatever it is, they should know where it's at and what stage it's in. But you know, I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, that they're working hard on whatever project I have for them or whatever I've sent in. And I mean, unless I find out otherwise, but like I said, I haven't had a bad experience, real bad. I'm sure it's coming, but I haven't had a real bad experience with my customers. If you make sure that part looks badass, and when they get it, even if they are cranky when they're driving on their way over, it usually shuts them up pretty quick when they're like, "Ooh, man, this is cool."
Yeah,
that's the beauty with Cerakote. You're typically, it's either going fast, expensive, it's cool. This is not a something somebody said on their car. Oh, your car is broken. You need a head gasket replacement. This is, I have something cool that I'm passionate about, and I want to make it better. So that's pretty much all Cerakote is for, So
right. Well, cool, man. We will support you, and I know I'll have some parts headed your way eventually. So
the more and more I dive into the automotive and racing community, I'm just like, man, I think I need something with some horsepower, especially the guys people like watching all their videos and stuff. I feel like I could do this,
Right. Yeah. Well, you're very good at what you do, and we appreciate your time with us tonight.
Yeah, man, it was fun. I listen to podcasts all the time, and this is my first one. And I'm subscribed to you guys. I'm sure I'm just gonna listen, just knowing that I know you guys and learn some stuff about racing. You guys, I know you talk about like Mocan and
yeah.
a lot. I drive by there all the time. I go.
Okay.
And usually like it's coming back or at the start or end of the week. So if I'm driving through there on Monday, you see the stragglers leaving, and then Friday night, if I'm heading down to Rogers or Conway, Arkansas, or just to the Ozarks where we like to ride dirt bikes and stuff, man, it's always popping.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
sure.
Of course, the drag strip up in Mays.
Yep.
What's it called now?
Kansas International Dragway.
Oh, so it's always been called that, pretty much, hasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much for a while.
Yeah.
Well, we've always been neighbors. I'm sure you've seen us next door at Bar to Bar or at Bar to Bar.
Right.
Yeah.
And it is just awesome when we're camping out there and there's nothing to do and we see the lights on and
yes,
migrate over there a little bit.
Right.
So I remember one time, just real quick, out that way, I was sitting with my friends and I was like, where's my wife? Like, where's my wife? And then,
oh no.
And then I know, right? But a bunch of cool cars around. Like, so her friend comes up and sits next to me, and I'm like, you were with her last. Where'd she goes? And she's like, well, she's in that car right there. And she had talked herself into a car and with a helmet and a passenger seat and everything. And all of a sudden, she's going 200 miles an hour down the drag strip. And I'm like, if I would have tried that, I would have had my ass kicked. Get out of here, dude. We don't want you in that car. But
oh man,
it was a Tesla is what she was in. They had this old guy out there just running that thing, and
that might have been Curtis Sprayberry,
right.
Maroon Tesla.
Is he known for picking people's wives up and getting them in their Tesla?
I don't know about that.
Hey, he returned her in even better shape than when I left her. So
that's great. I might need to take my wife out for one of the rides.
Yeah, if you've ever seen her go 200 miles an hour without a roll cage.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
But
cool.
Thanks again, Charles. You did a great job. Have a good evening, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, thanks, guys. I'm just gonna watch from here on out. So
okay,
appreciate it.
Again, thank you, and your podcast is awesome, and I wish you guys a lot of success in your podcast. So,
thank you, sir. We appreciate that.
Thanks, Charles.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time tonight. We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Bye. Man, that was cool info.
Yes, great work. Attention to detail. And like I said before, these housings kind of set at another place for a little bit, and then kind of just started scrolling through the old Google there, and he popped up and dropped them off. We got home that night. Next day I had a picture. He was talking about them in detail. And,
yeah.
That small business,
And it's just like I said, you had taken some stuff to some other place before, and you got to go in and rattle the cage a little bit. Like, where's my stuff? Oh, we'll get it next week.
Exactly.
2 weeks later. So
cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Let's get on John right now. You ready? I hope he's still awake. Let's find out if he's awake.
We're only like an hour over.
I got to drag him in here because I got to pee.
Just go ahead. Hey,
John,
we'll just bring in next week. Let's shut her down.
No, we can't do that. No.
I'm tired.
John, catch me if you can. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. How's it going?
And how you doing, John?
Good. Tired.
Oh, wait a second. Your name is D-E-D.
D?
Oh, I don't know why that is.
Oh, I thought it was going to be some cool story with that.
Yeah, me too. I saw that. So how's it going, sir? We appreciate you coming in.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Out to you because we saw the picture there, 497, right? Sitting there at Arc City.
Yeah,
and
497,
this
496.
Yeah, that is awesome. So what happened there? Tell us about it. So did you go do some little testing or something?
Yeah, we went to Mid-America to just kind of a private track rental deal. We've been fighting transmission issues for a long time, and we finally got a good one in it, and we wanted to go lean on it a little bit. So
right on. I remember that you were fighting transmissions. What ended up being the problem there? Did you get it fixed?
Yeah, it's a long story.
What kind of transmission are we talking about?
It's a reed case, billet ATI pump, billet internals, Sonex Smart Tech drum. That's what's in there now.
Is it a Glide or 400?
It's a 3-speed 400.
Oh, sweet.
Yep. Streetcar stuff.
Yes, right.
Yep. So,
got her.
Yep. I think we got her figured out now. So we're ready to go beat up on some people. Thomas.
Call them out. Yep. So once you got the training working, then you decide to go test. Is that what's going on here?
Yep. That was the first weekend testing it. So
talk about that. I'll be back.
We're trying,
buddy. Yeah, that was just the first test session we had with that transmission and that Smart Tech drum, and everything went well. It was hot. Gary had the track on kill though, so thank him for that.
Yeah.
So
what kind of right out of the gate did you let her fly with that 497, or did you make some baby hits first, or?
We made one A to B pass, low boost, and went a 570, I think, and then we turned it up and it went 497, and I think we ended up making 6 passes that weekend, and 5 of them were 5.0s or 490s. So
okay, heck yeah,
it felt good. It felt good to be consistent.
I know, right? Ain't that the best? Back to back to back. You sent me a video too where it was hopped up pretty good. You'd end up having to abort it, but it looked like it was rolling out.
Yeah. I need a more seat time so I can judge if I should stay in it or not, I think.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate. I can understand that.
Yeah.
So what'd you think here? The scoreboard was all lit up, so you decided to drive it down there and get a picture real quick? Is that what's going on?
Yep. Gary and Chris Padgett told me to go down and get a picture of it because it was still lit up. So I did, and almost couldn't get my car off the track when I went to fire it back up. It was stuck down there.
It was stuck out there. Get out the shovel, right? Well, yeah. Chris Durrell said it's K Tech is what it is.
He doesn't know how to read, so he calls me K Tech.
Joey Wright, you must know him. He says the man, the myth, the legend, John Ketch.
Yep.
Nice.
Good guy from Salina.
Yeah. Chris Padgett said, "Hi, son."
Hi, Dad.
There's a story there because he came on earlier when we were talking to Charles, and he said, "I'm just here to see my son, John."
No story. He just calls me son sometimes.
Yeah,
it's weird. He kind of took me under his wing, and he kind of helped me out quite a bit. So
that's cool.
Probably wouldn't be where I am without him.
So before the whole training deal, having little problems there, what was your car running in the 4s or low 5s or what's going on?
Nah, I'd like to stay 520s, 530s, somewhere in there is where I'd like to hang out at. And then we were fighting converter issues where it pushed through, and I was unsure if it was a transmission slip in or a converter issue. So
okay,
we kind of ripped it apart and started this whole fiasco, and it yeah, that was a nightmare.
Yeah, with the transmission. Yeah, I remember you kind of talking
60
about
hours of windshield time going after transmissions. Yeah.
But, yeah, and it's got the smart tech, so that's pretty cool.
Yep, we got in touch with old Kevin Booker out of Enid, and he's a great guy, and he'll do you right.
Oh, there you go. So is he the one that saved the day?
Yep, he did.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a good story there.
Yeah.
And so you're pretty satisfied this night, I'm assuming. Were you the only one out there testing, or was there other people out there testing?
No, there was quite a few. Well, I won't say quite a few. I'd say there's a dozen other people out there, dragsters, big tire stuff, a couple turbo stuff.
There you go.
So, yep, it was pretty fun. It was kind of a chill weekend. So
yeah.
Yep.
Well, John, where do you live?
Great Bend.
Okay.
Yep.
For some reason, I was thinking Hutch area, but I was wrong.
Yep. Great Bend. So.
And then, so you, let's talk a little bit about the power plant stuff. I think Gary's got some pictures.
I do.
Tell us a little bit about the whole build.
It's just a 23 degrees small block Chevy, dart block.
Rodney, did you know it was a conventional small block Chevy?
Just the 2 seconds before you said anything. He just
Dude, I'm glad you're in your little box down there, and I'm up here because for some reason I thought it was an LS. You'll probably kick my ass next time you see me, but I thought this was an LS car.
No, it's small block Chevy.
Right on.
Yep, a little bit different, but I like it. So it makes some power, and we actually bought it, I think, 2 years ago from Randy Kane. He's a drag and drive. He used to have it was a Jeep, some type of Jeep. It was a turquoise Jeep, and he was running bottom eights with it. He did a lot of like Rocky Mountain Race Week and stuff like that with it. So cool. He was ready to give it up. So we bought the power plant and turbo from him, and here we are.
That's awesome. So small block Chevy with the turbo 400.
Yep.
What is the turbo? Is it a single turbo?
Yeah, it's a single turbo. The one I actually bought from him, I swapped out this year. Went with a 107 millimeter turbo from Forced Inductions.
Yes, nice.
Pretty nice piece. So,
how many cubic inches is the engine? How many cubic inches?
It's 400.
Cool.
Nice.
400.
All the awesome ingredients here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it runs good. Your car looks really nice. It really does. I love that car.
Thank you.
Some comments here.
I think we're at Frank Miller came a long way.
Yeah. Frank Miller.
That's my uncle. Hey, Frank.
Charles Doherty says we need to get some color on that thing.
Charles ready to coach you up, man. Ringneck, come on over. That's awesome.
Yeah. Is that who was just on?
Yeah. That's awesome. Looks like you're getting a little bit of color right here. You got in the paint booth.
Yep, that was me and my buddy Bill Richardson painted it a couple years ago. So
okay,
he used to have a body shop, and now he's just got a little deal set up in his personal shop where he does odds and ends here and there. So
right on.
I had to twist his arm to do my whole car.
Booker's Transmission Garage says looked good making personal bests.
Thank you, Booker.
Yeah. What kind of mile an hour run on that? It just showed the ET.
That 490 was I think 145.
Okay, good. Nothing's run out.
Yep.
Josh Rich says it almost has the dyno record.
Whoa.
He's up in Salina, right?
Yeah. He's got a flare side performance up there.
Okay.
Right on.
Did get the dyno record, Josh.
Oh, I want to clarify that real quick.
Yes.
Is that a hub or is that a regular wheel?
It's a wheel dyno, chassis dyno.
Yeah.
I think I made 1535.17 to the tire, and then Eric Kuhn went 1535.2 something to the tire.
Oh,
Man.
there.
Oh,
That's
wow.
oh man, that
was pretty awesome.
Fourth number.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Barry Peter says, is it a standard low gear leave? 400?
Yep. It's a 248 first gear, and
Okay.
we leave in first gear with it. It's got a 350 rear gear in it.
Okay. And
Spicy.
Gary's got that smart drum technology like yours has.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
Very cool. Very cool. All
right. Picture with some TBM brakes,
Yeah.
cow hood.
Looking
That
good.
is about the only lightweight thing we put on the car. Other than that, it's mild steel cage, and yeah, it's heavy. It's almost 3,700 pounds with me in it.
Woo! Holy cow. That's about what your car weighs, Rod.
I think so. There's a 7 in there somewhere.
Woo, jeez. What year is this Camaro?
The front half is a 71 and the back is a 76. It's a 76 Camaro with a 71 front clip on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So it's got the big back window, and the different tail lights and bumper would be the difference between them.
Okay.
As time has went on, obviously the 67, 8, 9 Camaros are hot commodities, but as time has went on, I've become more and more a fan of these cars as a race car. They look so good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second generation bumper and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I've always liked the second gens. I really wanted a 79 to 81 Z28, but this is what I found. So that's what we built.
Yeah. That's what James just got, isn't it? James Foreman? I think he got that style.
Yep. Is it like an 81 or something like that?
Yeah.
Like that year,
Yeah.
somewhere near. Thomas Hendrickson says that John doesn't have any quit in him. That's for sure. Logged 1,000 miles working out the kinks on the trans. Well-deserved win this weekend.
Ooh,
And we'll get there here in just a little bit on that win.
W.
I need to go grab my charger for my laptop. It just
Okay.
at me.
Okay.
Give
No
me
worries.
1 second.
Yep. Yeah.
There's that.
Yeah. That's a
Man, I thought this was an LS combo, dude.
I know. I did too.
He
I did
sent
too.
the pictures, and I'm like, well, this looks like maybe it's got them valve cover adapters, and it's an LS with the old valve covers, but
Yep. No kidding, man.
oh man.
With the 23-degree head. That's awesome. Yeah.
Well, Cliff's combo was the old conventional small block Chevy too.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Up until his new combo.
Right. Yep. Well, you need to talk to Ketch here and tell him about the Tahoe motor, how good it is and everything.
He probably don't want to hear it.
He might not. He's already got it dialed in.
He's got some trophies. He's got a check. I've
Yeah.
seen the check. We got a picture of it.
I'm telling you what. Isn't that cool? This is so cool. That car looks good. That's it. Catch me if you can. That's the new deal right there.
Catch me if you can. Catch me, suckers.
He's
Yeah.
got what do you say? 107 force inductions on
Force
there?
inductions. Yeah.
Oh, heck
Got a
yeah.
Mazier pump. Got an Innovators balancer on that. And Moroso pan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Small block Chevy.
Yeah.
Or that you've seen those Facebook memes. Little small block Chevy.
Small block Chevy.
I don't know if I can do it that well, but I've seen that meme. Oh man, it has the RV cam in it. Okay, yeah, that's good. Chris knows.
Oh, Doug, talking about the weight of your car, Doug says 2,570-pound Pro Mod rod. I don't know if it's that light.
No, I was gonna say.
Woo.
Is that with me in it or not? I don't know.
Chris says small block chibi.
There it is. That's what it is. Small block Chevy.
Talking about small block chibi. And Chris has the cam secret. It has a RV cam.
That's
It's
it.
an RV cam, Clark.
Step up for the race, 3/4 race cam next year, but right now it's the RV.
Devin Brown says, John Ketch, you got that 7-second car rolling pretty good.
Nice.
Thank you. We're coming for that small tire record, Devin. I want the belt.
Oh,
there
man.
you go. He's calling Devin out. Let's go. That's funny.
That's
Oh
funny
man,
stuff.
looks good. So we learned something tonight for sure because Gary and I thought you had the old tractor motor in there, the LS. So 23.
Yep.
Yeah.
It might have been easier to have one of those, but
Yeah. Hey, this is awesome.
you get a lot of people that are real surprised that it's a small block Chevy in there.
Yeah. Probably about the same amount of people that come over to me and say, "Oh, damn, it's got a Ford in it."
Yeah, no kidding.
I get one or two in an event. Oh man. Good.
Who does your engine work, John?
Haven't had to do anything to it since we bought it a couple years ago.
You're not leaning on it hard enough then.
I took it apart over the winter and we just kind of spot check bearings and stuff like that. And it was good. And
Yeah.
we'll probably do valve springs on it at the end of this season. So
There you go. There you go. Little 400 runs.
Chris says, and double hump
Oh,
heads.
double hump head. You know, the 202 valves you got up there.
Yeah, Devin says, let's go.
He's ready. Calling him out.
I'm kidding, Devin.
Yep. That's funny.
Yep.
Well, let's talk about it. You went up to Streetcar Takeover or something?
Yeah, we went to Tulsa. We were either going to go there or to Nebraska for that cruise and lose that Zach Slevins and Landon Jensen and Tyler Margaret put on, but the rain chances kind of spooked me, so we decided to go south. And
Right.
man, we had a weekend. We made past Friday night. It spun the tires, so I come back around and turned it down a little bit, and it broke the fuel pump belt, and I didn't have one. So
Oh, no.
we asked everybody in the pits, and they all had suggestions on where to get one. I mean, so we felt pretty good. We went to the hotel, went to bed, woke up, went to all these places, and nobody had a belt for us. It was about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Racing starts at 6. So we ended up burning to Springfield, Missouri right quick to old Wes. Wes had 2 belts for me.
Oh,
so
man.
Wow.
thank him for that.
Wow.
West for the win.
Yep, Wes for the win. So
Wow.
Oh, so you're going to say use your shoelace or something. Okay.
oh, that would be cool.
I got you one there.
Josh says we learned a lot about cog belts.
Uh-oh.
We did. Josh was with me, so
Yeah.
we definitely learned a lot this weekend about them. So.
Well, it's good you got your belt back on. So you go up there for the second hit or third hit now?
Yeah, we went up for qualifying right on Saturday when we got her going. We had qualifying and we double entered. We did the street racer, which is a quarter mile heads up class, and then we also entered the 530. So I think we qualified second in the street racer, and we had Jason Flowers ahead of us. He was number 1 qualifier. That guy is fast.
Yep.
So, yeah, we did qualifying, and first round they kind of split it between wild and mild, kind of split it goofy if you ask me. We drew Jason Flowers first round, so we kind of swung for it against him, but he's fast. Can't beat that guy. I think he said he doesn't have enough gear to go quarter mile, so he was lifting at 1,000 foot and coasting to I think he coasted to a 748.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We went a PB quarter mile there. We went a 772 at 183 mile an hour against him. So
that's still rolling out.
There's your ticket right there.
Or 182.9 mile an hour, I guess. So,
man, that's fast, and that is rolling out.
There's Jason over there throwing taters at 155 mile an hour.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, his car is awesome and fast.
Yeah, he picked up 1 mile an hour between the 8th and the quarter.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yes, he is. I like him a lot.
Man, look at that DA. That ain't too bad.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was loading these pictures. I'm like, that's not August DA. That's really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It
was nice and cool that evening, so that helped out a lot.
Yeah. That 131, is that your best? Or when you went 490, what did you 60 foot?
We were 119, 120s, going 490s. It's been 116, 60 foot before. But we just didn't lean on it very hard. I was kind of spooked about spinning, so I didn't want to do that. So we kind of rolled out and put the coals to it.
Yeah, that'd be some 480s with a 116. Shoo!
Yeah. Pretty good for a big old street car.
Oh, yeah. No, I think that's good. I had to say something between you and Thomas. Who's got the faster ET now?
Me.
I
think that weekend we went 497. We went again on Sunday or Saturday, I think it was, and we went a 496. So Thomas has been 497.
Oh man, right there.
Yeah.
He calls me daddy now and holds on to my little belt loop.
Here's your daddy.
Woo! That is awesome.
Chris says on buggy springs.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome, man, for real.
Leaf springs.
Casey Shuey says King John, but not his best nickname. What's your best nickname?
I don't know. We'd have to ask Casey that. You got me lost there.
Yeah, we're curious.
Yeah, Casey, spill your beans.
Yeah. Something kind of funny happened at Streetcar Takeover.
Oh yeah.
So this looks like somebody's looking for something.
They're low on gas, Gary.
Yeah,
low on gas, maybe.
Changing the oil.
Changing the oil. Okay. Okay. Well, let's watch this video and see if there's a different idea. Let's watch this.
ERP meteorologist said, yeah, there's one cell ahead of us, over us, or something, and it should be gone in a second. It's raining sideways. Oh, it's raining. Because that's not good.
Where'd he go?
I'm out. If he comes this way, I'm running.
He's over here.
See, this is why Mother Nature is not allowed to party with us.
Where is he? He crawled up in the golf cart.
He went over to the golf cart when I kind of spooked him away from my car.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't imagine making a pass and that thing being in the car with you.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, who dug him out and where was he?
I don't know who dug him out. I can't remember the guy's name, but he went up in the plastic behind the tail light on my golf cart. You could only see just maybe barely any of him, and this old redneck come over and just manhandled him. So
incredible.
What kind of snake is this?
I'm not afraid of snakes, but that little guy was quick.
Yeah.
He kind of spooked me.
What kind of snake is this? Any idea?
It's actually a racer.
Oh,
It's a North American.
It was at the racetrack.
Yeah, a North American racer. So
Wow.
when we were digging it out, a guy come over and he said, "Oh yeah, the people next to you, which happened to be Reaper from Street Outlaws,
Yeah.
said it was in the bed of their truck, and they just took a broom and kicked it out. Well, it slithered over to me, my pit, and crawled up in my car." Said, "Thanks for that." So,
Wow.
Man,
Sammy the Snake. All right.
yep.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
he was a pretty big one.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Gary, if there's a snake around us, I ain't diving under no car to grab it. I'll be heading the other way.
Yeah.
I don't know about
yeah,
you.
yeah, I'm going the other way. I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll pass on that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I guess unless you can verify he's totally harmless, like a little garter snake.
Yeah.
I don't know my snakes. I'd rather not.
He looks like he's a little upset right there.
Yeah, he looks
Very
pretty cool.
angry.
Yeah.
He looks pissed.
Yep.
He wanted to hang out in your golf cart and
He
you're
did.
ripping.
He wanted to go fast. He wanted to get in the car and go fast.
I can't imagine that. What would you do, Rodney, if that thing comes slithering up you in a
my
pack?
goodness. Stop and get out as fast as I can.
Oof.
Oh my goodness. Didn't Gary Spaniak have a snake skin they found over the weekend in his car? Like they pulled out
Oh.
Ooh.
I've seen that. I don't know the story on that.
They're looking for it. Oh my goodness, man. I
Woo.
shook his gills looking at that thing, man.
Yep, I'm glad he got out of my car.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
really tracked with him.
They throw him in the next field, or what's the end of the story here?
Yep, we hopped on the golf cart and took him over to the dirt track there at Tulsa.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Little redneck snake.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Dude, I saw that video for the first time. I was just like, ooh.
Yeah, nope. Yeah, Harper says snakes are a nope for me.
Yeah.
Nope.
I thought he liked snakes.
I don't think so.
No.
Remember him talking about he was on the starting line and so saw way down the track he was messing with a snake and he didn't want nothing to do with it.
Uh-huh.
He told me that story a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
He said, I kept getting closer and he said, "I am not fucking around about it."
He's gonna go get a shovel.
Yeah.
He can stomp him with that boot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Tim found it, he says. Tim found it.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Ah.
So after the snake is out, packing a little parachute, was the snake incident before racing flowers or after?
It was after qualifying. So-
Okay.
And then we raced flowers a little bit later. So,
Okay. So you raced flowers, you kind of got done with that class, but you're still in the 530, is that right?
Yep, we're still in the 530. So it was just a couple rounds there, and we had her in the bag. I knew I was a little bit faster than the 530, so I was cutting just really good lights and stripe racing them.
Okay, you bet.
Throwing taters down there on the big end.
Yep.
Yeah.
The thing with Tulsa, you can see everybody's time slip, so you can look and see what everybody did the whole night and see what their reactions are, and know if you got it in the bag or not. So,
Yeah, hell, run your race. That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Yep.
How many was in that 530 class?
They paid out 12, but there wasn't 12 in elimination. So I think some of them used the 530 as a double or to get extra passes at the track. So
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And how many was in that street racer or whatever that class that you and Flowers was in?
I think there was 12 or 13 that started that,
Okay.
registered for it.
Decent. Yeah.
And then we did qualifying, and they had the ET between mild and wild at 880 was the cutoff. But then they went around and asked everybody if they wanted to be in the fast class or slow class. So most of them went to the slow class and only left 3 of us in the wild class.
Oh man.
So
Interesting.
Yeah. Harper says that's one reason he doesn't like the Wi-Fi time slips.
Right.
Yep.
And snoop on the other guy.
Yep. They're doing it to you too, though.
Yep, that's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
Melissa Morrow sent some cool pictures she took of your car.
Yep.
Oh,
That's why I don't have any tires.
Okay. You left them there on the race.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Them third gear burnouts.
It's a great picture.
Yeah.
Man, it's a good picture.
Yep. She did good. She sent me a few of them. They all look really good.
I was going to say, I haven't seen a bad one yet.
Yep.
And here's a good one, too. You got the trophy.
And the check.
This was the
Yep.
530.
Yep. 530. It's kind of a cool
And-
trophy. Whoa, cover that up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It is.
Oh,
Oh, we're not the IRS over here.
well, I didn't have anybody's name on it. So that's why for Gary.
Hey, so you remember we was messaging about you coming on the show during the week,
Yep.
and you said something about going to the other event or Streetcar Takeover,
Yep.
and you said Friday, Saturday, Sunday, leaning towards Streetcar Takeover. I said get a big damn winner circle picture so we could put it on the show, and you delivered, dude.
I did it for you, Gary.
Look at that,
Oh, wow.
Yep.
man!
Good job, Gary.
Yep.
Holy cow! Look what that. That's cool. So is that Josh on your right? Who's on your left?
Yep. That's Josh, and then that's Tyler Schultz.
Okay.
Schultz Insurance, sick insurance guy.
Cool.
Yep.
I seen this picture. I thought, holy cow, we just talked about this the other day. Get a winner circle picture and bam. Super cool.
How was the
What
track?
time?
What's that?
How was the track prep?
It was pretty good. We spun Friday night, and then after they got done with the roll racing segment of it, I was up looking at the track, and the guy that was prepping it, I think he's from Texas somewhere, and he said he needed like 20 minutes to prep, and then we were going to be the first ones to go down. So I asked him, I said, how's the prep going to be? And he said, it'll be good. And I said, you'll have this track, all the street tires and roll racing. I said, you'll have it turned around in 20 minutes. And he said, yeah. And I said, I bet you $5. If I spin, you owe me $5. If I don't spin, I owe you $5. And he said, okay, bet. And we didn't spin. So I went up to give him his money, and then I said double or nothing. And I turned it up a little bit. He took my bet again, and we didn't spin. So that man got $10 from me.
Oh, that's a great story.
Yep.
Honored your bet. That's awesome.
Melissa says, I've got over 200 pics from one camera. Haven't loaded the other yet of just John and his car.
Yeah.
Cool. Thomas Hendrickson says, ask John who's beat him twice in the finals. Also remind him he owes me a couple you daddies. Sorry, bud. You started it talking about holding your pocket.
A little back and forth there. You daddies.
You daddies.
Yep.
You know it's serious when the you daddies come out.
Absolutely. That's awesome.
Josh says, John, you owe me that $10.
I didn't have a $5 bill on me.
Oh, there you go. Well, you're always walking around with hundreds, so that's
That's right.
That's awesome.
So
Now, congratulations on the win, though, for real. There, it's a nice picture, nice trophy, nice little check, and makes you all that, driving around looking for transmission parts, all that windshield time, any kind of
makes it
converter.
all worth it.
Yeah, there you go.
That's cool. Look at that.
That's
That's
pretty
awesome.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do some drag and drive stuff with this car too, don't you?
Yeah. Yep. We do. We did. I haven't done the week-long ones with it. We've done kind of the weekend warrior ones, like the circuit, King of the Open Road, those type of deals. So I'm not sure I want to do a week-long one. That's were pretty brutal.
Yeah.
I was a co-pilot for Eric Kuhn on Rocky Mountain Race Week, and we were getting to the hotel at 2, 3 in the morning and driving in the rain. It ruined it for me, I think. So
yeah, you was placing bets with the starting line guy. Harper says, I just found a new way to make money. Harper says,
there you go. I just need my cut. The idea.
That's awesome.
Well, we know which way Harper's going to bet.
Right.
Yeah.
He's betting on the track. Ashley Ketch laughing. Who is Ashley Ketch?
That's my wife.
Your wife. Cool. Hi, Ashley.
Yep.
Joey Wright says John might be faster than me, but he hasn't beat me at rock, paper, scissors yet.
Earlier this year, we were in Wichita at the track, and I don't remember what we were rock, paper, scissoring for. Oh, I think it might have been at Mid-America, and we were in the finals at the 580, and we rock, paper, scissored for lane choice. And I told him I've never been beat my whole life. I'm undefeated, and he comes along and beats me.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep.
Hey, here's a message from your wife. His wife wants to do sick week. Huh.
There you go.
I'd like to do sick week down in Florida in February.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
It sells out really quick, though. So, yep. So,
Good
Some,
time. That's a bucket
some
list.
hardcore radio prep event. That'd be cool.
yep.
Oh,
Gary Ketch says 3 years ago it was a 12-second bracket car.
That it was.
That's
Yep.
Long
We
way.
bought it in 2022, and it was a clapped out car, and we raced it here at Great Bend, just bracket racing, and then the track closed the season for 2023. So we started traveling with it in 2023, and then over the winter, we tore it all apart and built it what it is. It kind of snowballed, and here we are.
Well, we're boys, and it happens, and we're dumb.
Yep. You got to buy one, try once.
Yep. That's right.
Wade, what in the world? Wade Sunderland says his name is Buttercup.
Nickname.
No.
Is there a story behind that?
No. That's just what he calls me, Buttercup.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Nick Roberts says, Pro Mods racing 530s. What's this world coming to?
This is way more pro mod than mine.
Yeah.
We got the 1970s control arms and subframe still on that car.
Yeah.
And the 1970s engine, too.
Oh, kidding. That's
Yep.
what I was thinking. Small block Chevy.
Yep. Small
Man.
block Chevy. The Lord's motor.
Ah, there you go.
Yep. The original.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. Oh, I missed that.
Oh, yeah.
Josh says, how about some load for the old 10 bolt?
Yeah, we were a 10 bolt all last season with it. Yeah, we did this over the winter, put the 40 spline 9-inch in it, but last year we were beating on that 10 bolt. We were trying for the world record, which I think was 790 something in the quarter mile, and we got an 811 out of that 10 bolt. Was
Oh, wow.
we probably could have got it, but the track wasn't there then. So
Yeah. Need to put one of them together and get on Harper's track.
There you go.
yep, I actually broke my 10 bolt at Harper's track. The only time I broke it. Track. Yep.
Way to go, Harper.
Exactly.
Yeah, you owe me some money.
He's probably got a little, clipboard in upstairs where he just counts, ring and pinion, axles.
He counts shoes, rear ends, ring and pinion, complete fall downs.
Yeah.
A bingo card of them.
Yes. Chris says it's come a long way for sure. I remember first fire up in my shop after wiring it.
Yep.
Nice.
That was a beautiful thing there. Yep.
Harper says one more down the drain.
Yeah.
One more 10-volt.
Put another tick on your belt.
That's right. Oh, man.
So let's talk about this little race coming up. I think you're helping out with something, right?
Yeah.
Which one? I guess the rod race.
The floating.
Yeah. Yep. The floating index.
Yeah.
I really like that floating index stuff. You know, it adds a whole new skill to it, you know, trying to zone in on that number and hit it every time. So I really like that. So I guess it's going to be just 505, 510, 515 to 530, isn't it?
He said there was 4 chips. I don't know if the top one's 520 or.
Oh, maybe I think his was 515 to 530. Yeah,
I'm rolling here. I'm looking for it. Here it is. Harper says rolling index is like Little Titans. It's 515, 520, 525, and 530. Rodney is drawing the chip. We established that.
We want Gary to draw it.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Gary Putnam or Gary Harper?
Didn't you draw the 530 last time or 525? No, you drew a 503. You're all right, Rodney.
Yeah. What I was going to ask, out of those 4, which ones do you want?
I think the 515.
Okay.
The lower one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That'll be a good race. Should be good weather then, and look forward
yeah.
to
That's
it.
gonna be a great race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harper says broken 9-inch at the last test. John, Chris, and the Booker boys helped clean it up. Man.
Yep.
Dang.
That was a bad one. That was from the starting line to the 660.
Oh, man.
That was a bad one.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So, yep, we all jumped in and got her cleaned up, and we had her back going in no time and started laying down some PBs.
Man, no kidding. Sounds
So the floating class, you are sponsoring that class, right?
Yep.
And that's Ketch Builders, is that right? Or is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Ketch builder.
Good job. That's cool.
Yep.
Is that your business? Is that what you do?
Yep. That's what I do. Swing a hammer.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, that is awesome. Stepping up and supporting that deal. Very good.
Yep.
Thomas says, is that random index for the Arc City race in September?
Yes.
I believe it is.
The answer is yes. On the 26th and 27th, look for that flyer to come out. Tell all your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, they actually made an event tonight on that. So if you want to go to Mad, you can see all that. And according to Mrs. Harper, you want to hit the going button.
Yep. Respond something, going, interested, whatever it takes. Respond in some way. Yep. This deal here, Garfield Furniture heads up, race for the rod. That's very important too. You're not just racing for a cool check and bragging rights. You're going to get a rod, and them are a cool trophy to have.
Yep, I was there at the last year's rod race and Friday night testing too, and that's when we broke my 10-volt. So,
oh man,
I was coming for Old Cliff.
Yeah, that would have been that would have been a race. And speaking
He
of,
was actually back then he was a 400 small block Chevy too, in that Camaro.
Yep.
We were talking about that when you went and got your Charger there, because he just got his LS fired up today.
Yep.
You know? Oh yeah, the old small block Chevy.
Yep, that car is going to be quick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now you should.
So there's not a True Street class involved with this. Wasn't there last year, right? That's what
there was last year.
Okay. So there's
This whole floating index is blown up.
Yep, I think it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Appreciate you supporting this. This is great stuff, man.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to support the track so we can keep doing cool things.
That's right.
And get awesome guys like you to support it and help the classes grow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they say, get in where you fit in. This is perfect.
Yep.
That's got everything on there, don't it?
Chris says we're going to try to get some hardware at Rocky Mountain Race Week in a couple weeks.
Yep.
Okay.
That's coming up pretty quick, isn't it? Dang.
It is.
Yep. September 5th, I think, is when that one kicks off in Pueblo.
Wow. And
Okay.
it sounds like next year they'll be able to put Great Bend back on the loop too.
Yep. That'll be sweet having a track 5 minutes from the house.
Yeah.
Right.
No kidding.
Yeah.
If I had the keys of the castle, your own parking spot.
You just drive your streetcar out there to race.
You're damn right I would.
Yes. I've done it from here. It's about a 7-mile drive to Kansas International Dragway.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Just drive it out. I think it's about 9 miles, but
Actually, that's probably what it is for me, 9 miles.
yeah. Chris Paget says there will be True Street next year. Just need to get with Harper's on it.
Okay.
Got plenty of time, Chris.
Yeah.
Make it a big one. Make it a big one. Tell everybody.
Chris Durrell's in True Street next year.
Oh,
Is he?
it official announcing it right now?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I think he wants to race limited with us.
Yep. I'm voting him in.
Voting him in. Bring the Vega.
We're gonna recruit him into True Street.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
Yeah, he's been hasn't he been racing limited, Rod, and he's been having a good time.
I thought he raced 5:30.
I think
Was it
he's in
5:30?
5:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get some false information from me, I promise.
Yep.
There's Chris. He says, "Hell yeah, guy." He says, "Finally, I'm accepted." I was trying to put you somewhere else, Chris. I'm a dummy. Well, you need to build 2 cars in. We know your wife was wheeling your car in testing, so there you go. Two cars.
There we go.
Make it happen.
There we go.
He's got
Yeah.
a big enough trailer for it,
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
All right.
like a 70-foot gooseneck.
That's funny.
Yeah, DOT is going to pull him over and make sure he can speak English, and then they'll let him drive his 80-foot trailer down the road. Here's our buddy Troy. Hey, Troy. He says street class be fun with his pro mod.
That is a pro mod.
Chris says, Terry Jacks, I need some money.
Yeah.
Casey Shuey, I can run that 580 index on the 330. Maybe badass John. I think that's what it is.
I think he's talking he can go 580 to the 330.
Right.
Oh, right.
He's got a Malibu with I think it's just a 5.3 or 6.0, just a naturally aspirated, just a cruiser car.
Okay.
It's a pretty cool car. So,
Well, this race on the 26th and 27th is going to be really cool. Hopefully it's really big, and hopefully all them people come back to spectate that was at the Titans race.
Yes, agree.
Come back and see some great racing.
And, we talked about before, Gary, this could be like, their hot summer nights, their street machines,
Yeah.
if you will, and just look for big things, like we talk about, you always like race in front of a bunch of people and fans. Like last year, this thing was on lockdown. There were so many people there. So
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yeah, 10 o'clock at night where we was at, we could still see a line of cars coming in the gate.
Yeah.
So that was great.
And with 9 classes, I mean, I think that's what it was. I mean, golly, you got to have somewhere where you can fit in. So that's good stuff.
Yeah. Here is a shout out to our buddy Jason Flowers. He wins whatever that street racer class, whatever it was, the quarter-mile class. Yep. So it's a cool dude, great racer. He's converted his car to limited trim to race limited. He'll be a player for sure.
he was He was going so fast this weekend, his hood blew off on him in qualifying.
Oh no!
Oh, man. If he only knew someone that could paint that thing and get it fixed up.
It's probably already fixed.
Oh man!
Now
He
that
probably.
it was in probably 6 pieces. So.
Oh no!
Hey,
He probably changed the color of the car.
It got a lot of stuff on the car.
did it? You get
It
the
was
window.
nasty. But yeah, it's nothing for somebody like him.
Man,
He'll have her fixed up in no time.
Yeah.
it might come out a different color.
So during eliminations, number 1 eliminations, I had him first round, and he come pulling up there, and I said, "Hey, you can't race a street racer class. You got to have a hood for that." He said, "I knew some chicken shit would say something, so I looked up the rules. It didn't say anything about a hood."
Oh man,
That's funny.
he was making sure.
Yeah, I was just messing with him.
Oh yeah, good dude.
Yep.
Yeah,
great
he's
dude.
great. Doug Perry hanging shit on Troy says no billet block in the True Street class.
Yes.
In the street class, yeah.
Yeah. Frank Miller says we'll make the drive.
Cool.
Cool.
Troy says make the drive, get to play the game.
Yep.
Well, why wouldn't they let Chris play the game?
I don't know, Chris Durrell. What's his Vega got that?
It's a tube chassis, fiberglass front clip, fiberglass doors,
Okay,
wax van. So it's
So
nowhere near a true street car, but
right.
Yeah, I don't know all the rules. I just
we'll bend the rules for him.
all right. So you got to have real glass. Is that what it is? And real.
Yeah,
things?
it's supposed to be. You can have a fiberglass hood. I think is about the only thing you can have. And then it's got to have factory suspension or retain factory suspension and factory location. So
Yeah.
I think he's a strut front end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris says you all wouldn't even let me play in limited.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I didn't know the specifics of his car.
I mean,
But,
yeah. Does it have an LS in it or a small block Chevy?
Got one of them junkyard LSs in it.
All right. Yeah.
little Suburban motor,
Yeah.
Yeah, the old Tahoe motor.
Tahoe,
There you go.
Elite Tahoe motor.
Elite.
Elite.
Whole thing.
Elite.
Oh, he's got
Yeah.
ARs, not struts.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, we know you're tired. You go home, left the track, at 2 a.m. or something you were saying?
Yep, we left at 2 a.m., me and Josh, and we drove to Great Bend, got here a little bit before 7, so
Yeah.
sleep, and
Did Josh camp at your place or did he drive on to Salina from there?
he went on home.
Woo!
Drive ahead of him. I drove the whole way from Tulsa, so he was a trooper. He didn't go to sleep on me. I think he started snoring about 10 minutes from Great Bend, so he got a little bitty nap. Enough to make you more tired.
Woo!
Oh man.
How far of a pool is that for you guys? How long?
It's about 4.5 hours is
Okay.
what Google says, and then you got to stop for fuel here and there. So
Yeah, that's plenty.
Yeah.
So
But yeah.
He says I'm real tired, boss.
But
yeah,
it was worth it, man. You got that cool trophy and that big check.
Oh yeah.
yeah. We were wore out from Saturday driving all over Tulsa, but
Mhm.
drove everywhere across Tulsa, and then ended up going to Springfield. We were debating on going to Dallas to Summit Racing and grabbing a belt
Dang.
race, but
Yeah.
I couldn't talk myself into that.
Wore out from snake wrangling too.
Right.
Yep.
Add that to your resume.
Yep.
Snake wrangler.
Yeah. Oh, Sammy.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris says his engine came out of a work truck.
Well, there it is. That's probably why if it would have been a car engine, they'd let him in limited.
That's right. There's the difference.
Yep.
That's funny. Yeah, man, we're good, dude. I got tired.
I was gonna say, Eric, Yeah,
Appreciate you guys having me on.
And we appreciate you coming on. And congratulations. True racer there. Continue, with your training, converter, you're running around everywhere trying to get a fuel pump, belt. How many people just would have let it go and you stuck with it and found the winner's circle? Congratulations on your 497. That's going to be awesome. And we just can't wait to see you here, in about a month, Gary?
Yep. 4 or 5 weeks?
Yeah.
Yep.
And we'll be down there at Arc City having a good time.
That's plenty of time for everybody to tell their friends to come to Arc City.
Cars fixed. Let's do it.
Get your cars fixed. Pack everybody you can. Jam everybody you can in your car. Bring them through the gate. Man, let's have a big race and a good time.
Yep.
Yep.
Josh needs to get his truck done. He's got a tube chassis S10 LS turbo deal. I'll make sure he's there with it too.
Cool. Yeah. Bring it on.
Yeah. Shout out to you for putting some money up for a class, man. That is fantastic.
Glad to do it.
Yeah.
What do you build houses or shops, or what do you build?
We've been building a lot of shops and shop houses lately. We also do remodel stuff and here and there. So a little bit of everything.
When you say shop houses, are you talking about those barnuminiums or is that something else?
Yep. The same thing. Barnuminium, shop house.
All right.
Yeah, right on.
They got a name for them, so they're all the same thing.
Getting popular.
Yep.
Good. So. That's cool. That's probably a good
bad boys
to have.
All right. Thanks again, John.
Right. Yep. John, thanks a lot. We'll see you at the track real soon, man. Thanks a lot.
Yep. Bye.
Goodbye. Good night.
Nice.
Woo, Rod. Man.
Woo.
There's Jason. What's Jason says? Hopefully I'm legal for limited with no hood. You'll be okay.
Oh, man. You know a guy that can fix that in a second. Yeah.
Hey, just don't call Shonek for a hood. You'll buy a hood. He'll sell that to 10 other people before you get it. Doug says, great show, guys. Thanks, Doug.
Thanks, Doug. Appreciate you joining. Thanks for joining in, Flowers. Congratulations on your win, man.
Yep. Good job, Jason.
Hopefully in a couple weeks at Tulsa.
Yes, that's right. Jason knows his way to the winner's circle. He's good at it. Yeah, man, Rod. That was a good show. Good tech stuff. Good conversation with John.
Gone out so late, man. I know he was already tired.
We know what we're doing next week. Are we going to do it Sunday or Monday? Because it's a holiday weekend.
I don't know. We'll have to see.
But it's the weekend before Titans at Tulsa.
Yeah.
So it'll be time for Larry and Al to come back.
Larry and Al, I have to see what Larry's doing there.
Yep. Check them guys out and talk about Tulsa. They've got a roll call post up. So if you're coming, jump in that roll call. We'll run through those and see who all's coming to Tulsa in a couple weeks.
Heck yeah. Going to be a good time.
Oh, you know what? You need to ask me that question I told you about.
No, I ain't doing that. I already decided.
Why not? What? You're not going to go there?
No.
Okay.
No.
I've got an answer.
Oh, I know.
You might know what it is.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Very good. So we'll round up Larry and Al next week, and we'll get ready. Jason? Yeah, there's Jason. Just thanks, guys. No problem, Jason. Can't wait to see you in a couple weeks. Hood or no hood, we can't wait to see you.
Yep.
Hood or no hood, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yep.
That's cool. You want that deal?
Yes. Let's give a shout out to these partners real quick. Give a shout out to these awesome partners in 2025: Mid America Dragway, Ultra Color Collision Repair, TNS Race Cars, Titans of 10.5, the fastest small tire series in the Midwest, Mobile Recon Mobile Detailing, Harry Street Carpet, and Sandland Iron and Metal. Huge shout out and thank you to these partners hanging out with us in 2025. Thanks a bunch.
Awesome. Great show. Got learned a lot. Man, some tech going. Seen John Ketch. We learned he's got a small block Chevy instead of an LS.
Yeah. Man, I thought it was an LS, dude.
Yeah. Got to see flowers in the winter circle.
Troy says, bring a bottle of tequila to Tulsa, Gary. He thinks he's going 450s. He might. Man. Okay.
What's his name behind that?
He says wrong Gary.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. You guys still got a bet? Is that what you're talking about?
I think so.
Okay.
But I'll pick one up there if it happens.
There you
go. I'll take him and he can pick one out. How's that?
Pick one out, whichever one you want.
Yeah, go pick one out.
Yeah.
That way, if it's the wrong flavor, it's his fault.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Oh, there's Sandra definitely seeing 450s. Man, I sure hope so.
Good. I hope so as well, man. That'd be fantastic.
That'd be super awesome. Heck
So
yeah.
excited for Troy being out and getting out there.
Yep, that'd be cool. Can't wait. It'll just get better each event, each pass. It'll just chip away at it. It's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Harper says, nice show. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you, Mrs. Harper.
Great looking flyer.
Flower.
Flower.
Flower flyer.
I'm ready for bed.
Oh, me too. Troy says, too many Garys and Garys. Gary and Gary. Yep. All right. Let's go to bed, Rod.
All right.
Let me get this here. Ready?
Yep.
Boom.
Boom. Nice.
Let's go to work Monday and tear it up.
Tear it up. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. Thanks. We'll see you next week. Good night. Good night, Rod.
All right.